Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road to chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute Knicks Nation. Salute to the blue and orange skies, man. You already know what it is, man. It's Knicks basketball. Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks today. Matinee from the Madison Square Garden. Milwaukee Bucks coming in on the season 20-16 on the season. Knicks at 25-14 on the season. Bucks coming in with a 3-game winning streak. Knicks coming off of a blowout at home at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not a great night for Knicks fans. Hopefully, Knicks can get back on the right track, get this win, and let's get this dub, man. But if this is your first time to my channel, man, thank you guys for tapping in for this live watch stream, Knicks versus the Bucks on the Man-Cave podcast, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Please hit that like and subscribe button and also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. Our one centralized location, man, for all of our content, man, basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling as well. And also go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, myself, the Man-Cave podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, Wales to New Jersey, Miz in the Midday, Mac the Giants, Fan Zion Zenith, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28, El Capitan, Rafa Chudo, as well as newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, TP Way, Delay of Game Crew, also Deception, and Miss Trina. But today, like I said, Knicks are back at home at Madison Square Garden. The 4th or 5th game. So far, Knicks are 1-2 at home on this 5-game homestand, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Knicks beat them early in the season, 116-94, but that was early in the season. Bucks coming in right now, 3 wins in a row. Knicks trying to get back on track after they beat the Toronto Raptors, but then they came back and got blown out by the Oklahoma City Thunder, man, the other night. Knicks losing 127-101. Thunder was going crazy after the first quarter. Couldn't miss a shot, man. And Knicks, like I said, couldn't make a shot. Knicks was missing 3-point shots all over the place. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks get their shooting back and also play with some energy, man, especially, throughout the whole game, energy, and also stop with the miscommunication on defense. Let's get some defensive, tighten the screws on the defense. And like I said, guys got to put forth the effort and all that type of stuff to get back on the winning track. And an interesting comment by Josh Hart, man. A couple of times he said after the OKC game was, Knicks got to start playing with more energy and also individual agendas and stuff like that, and put forth more of an effort and stuff like that. So something's going on the Knicks, but like I said, hopefully, like I said, they could get it together, overcome it, and let's get back on the winning track, man. Because like I said, this season right now so far is good right now, 25-14. So the Bucks coming in tonight. This afternoon, starting lineup for the Knicks is going to be the usual: Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. And I believe for the Milwaukee Bucks, it's going to be Brook Lopez, Taurean Prince, the Greek Freak Giannis, also Damian Lillard and Andre Jackson will be the starting five for the Bucks. I think Middleton comes off the bench right now, so we'll see. So it's about to tip off in a couple of minutes, but like I said, just getting you guys ready, man. Blue and orange skies, you already know what it is. You know the vibes. Let's go. Let's shake this thing off and let's get back on the winning track and start beating, especially beating the good teams. Because right now, I think the Knicks are 0-5 against these teams, man. They got to start beating these teams. That means you got to play with a lot of energy. You got to play fast. You got to, put the ball in the basket, man. Got to score. Can't be having bad shooting nights against the good teams and stuff like that, man. You got to move the ball. People got to be willing to move on offense and on defense and give full maximum effort. That's the problem. I think it's the energy level. Playing too slow, too sluggish, and all that type of stuff. Knicks got to get a pep in their step. They got to speed up the game. Got to get the speed up. Knicks got a lot of young players on the team. Shouldn't be no reason why we're slow. Everybody should be running full speed, full strength on the court, not pacing themselves. And like I said, these matinee games, man, sometimes they turn out good, sometimes they don't. Hopefully for the Knicks' sake, hopefully it turns out good, man. Like I said, the matinee games are cool at Madison Square Garden and stuff like that. So right now, Knicks, like I said, on the season, 25-14. Loses of 4 of their last 5 games. So they got to get back on the winning track. They had a 9-game winning streak that was snapped by Oklahoma City. Then the Knicks come home for the rematch against OKC, and they got dog walked. So, Mikal Bridges, 0 for 9 from the game, didn't score a point. I think had like 1 rebound. OG Anunoby had 4 points and like 3 rebounds. You can't be getting 3 rebounds from 2 guys at the forward position. Guys got a rebound ball. I don't even care if you're scoring. You should have at least about 9 rebounds apiece. It don't make no sense why only Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart are the only ones that's rebounding on this team, and especially in the lineup. You got 3 other guys on there as a 5-man starting lineup. It's like, Brunson, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges got to help out. Got to help out on the rebounding. There's a lot of missed shots to go around that guys can collect the rebounds. You don't have to sit there and watch 2 guys get all the rebounds. You can go get a rebound and put forth some effort in there too, to go get the rebound and help your team. That's about sacrificing and about winning. You got to sacrifice to win. So we'll see right now if the Knicks, how they come out in this game after that thrashing that they took from the OKC Thunder in that game, man. So we'll see, we'll see if these guys got, see where their pride is at and things like that. Because like I said, that was a terrible showing in that game on all sides of the ball, man. Like I said, the offensive side, terrible showing. Can't make shots. And the Knicks had a lot of wide open shots. That's the theme of, like I said, in the NBA is a lot of wide open shots. Got to make these shots. These guys, they in the gym, just like how you supposed to be in the gym, shooting the ball, shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, we got some guys that can shoot the ball, make the basket. Like I said, everything will work itself out. But if you don't make shots, you're not going to win in this league, man. So Knicks got to get back to scoring some points in this game, man. Like I said, and playing fast. Because like I said, right now, the Knicks are playing a little too slow for me. They're not hustling back in defense on transition, especially against these younger teams. These teams are beating the Knicks up and down the court, getting easy points on fast break, and that's killing the Knicks, man. It come back to bite them, man. So you got to get back on defense. You don't care if you're making shots or not. Get back on defense. Get back on defense. Rebound the ball. Don't look at the ball. Help out your teammates. Rebound. Also, defensive end, make some stops. Double team guys much faster. Get in the passing lane, deflect balls and stuff like. Let's start creating a lot more turnovers and things like that. But it starts by moving your feet on defense. You got to move your feet. You can't just be like running in like you on cinder blocks, like your foot is stuck in cinder blocks. Guys got to move off and anticipate and get there in time to help their teammates out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what Josh Hart talking about, individual agendas and stuff like that. Guys got to get off of that stuff, man. It's about a team. You got to sacrifice for the team. It's a team ball. It's a team sport. It's not an individual sport. Because what happens is guys have individual agendas and stuff like that. It splits the locker room up. It divides the locker room. Now is a problem. And like I said, Josh Hart spoke on that a couple of times this week. So something's going on, but these guys got to right the ship. I hope they had a players-only meeting, because to me, that's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like it needs, a players-only meeting. Got to get in there and get a players-only, call guys out. Guys got to be held accountable. And, everybody got to be responsible for what they're doing or what they're not doing and stuff like that, and put their stuff aside, and also their egos. So let's get back in this. Like it's a new year. The season is like a new year, 2025. Let's get back on the right track, man. Let's start being taken seriously, man. Because right now we was one of the top contenders coming into the season, but right now the way we looking, man, we're not looking as one of the top contenders, especially when we go up against the good teams. We're not really showing up and playing our A game. We got to bring our A game. Got to be ready to play. Got to be ready. You got to be up for every game. You can't pick and choose what games you want to be up for. You got to be up for every single game. You're a professional. That's what you get paid for. Bring your A game. You know what I'm saying? Stop all the talking and after the game or before the game or in the media and all that stuff. Let your talking do on the court. I want to see what you're talking on the court. Produce, perform. That's what I want to see. And you look at it, like I said, we're going to need an enforcer on this team. Somebody who could take the balls by the horn and start getting these guys in shape, man. Because, we got captains on the team, but nobody's being the captain on this team. It's like, yo, when the ship is going down, hey, somebody got to step up, man. I don't care if it's a young guy or old guy. Somebody got to step up and take control and start reeling these guys back in, man. Letting them know it's like, hey, man, you ain't putting forth effort out there. Hold guys accountable, man. If they ain't doing something right, man, call them out, man. Let's go. Let's do it. And Tibbs, you as a coach, you a veteran coach. If you see guys not giving it their all, like the other night with Bridges and Anunoby, like the stat line they put up, they played 30-something minutes, yank them out, put the rookies in there for like 20, 30 minutes or something like that, bench these guys and send a message to these guys like, yo, you out that court, you're going to be producing. You're not out there just for cardio. Okay, we don't need you running up and down the court doing nothing. And then I'm looking at Knicks like the way someone like they running so slow, they like jogging and stuff like that. We need you sprinting on back and forth on defense and on offense, sprinting. You need the full maximum effort, not half-hearted effort. And that's part of the reason why they losing. Knicks are like a step slow everywhere. It's like, yo, it's like stay focused and you know what I'm saying, into the game and be invested in the team. So about to tip it off. And the starting line, so like I said, Damian Lillard, Andre Jackson, Taurean Prince, Giannis, and Brook Lopez will start for the Bucks against Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. So about to tip off soon. About to tip off in a few seconds. Hopefully, like I said, the way the Knicks got their butt whooped on their home court the other night is like it shows some pride. I want to see guys angry. I want to see guys play with some passion out there, play with some energy, some heart, and some hustle out there. That's what I want to see. I want to see that true grit. You know what I'm saying? You got to represent New York. All right. Knicks and Bucks about to tip it. Lopez against Karl Anthony Towns. All right, the tip is up, and the Bucks have it. Giannis with the ball over to Damian Lillard. Lillard across the timeline, guarded by Bridges, over to Prince. Prince over to Lopez. Lopez to Lillard at the top of the three-point line around a Lopez screen. Passes to Lopez for a elbow three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the rebound over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with Taurean Prince. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Taurean Prince, and here comes the Bucks. Prince out to Andre Jackson. Jackson with the ball, shot up and in, 2-0 Bucks. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Jackson. Brunson looking, finds Bridges at the elbow to Karl Anthony Towns at the top of the three-point line. And there's a foul on the floor. Andre Jackson being a little bit too aggressive out there. So the Knicks will inbound side out. All right, so Brunson will inbound the ball. Brunson inbounds to Bridges, back to Brunson, over to OG Anunoby for his corner three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Damian Lillard. Here comes the Bucks. Lillard with the ball around a Giannis screen over to Giannis. Giannis in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled and he'll be going to the free throw line. So the foul will be on OG and Anunoby. So Giannis will be at the free throw line for 2. So Bucks up 2-0. Giannis on the free throw line. I know this guy takes all day to shoot a free throw, man. It takes some seconds. Giannis' first free throw is up, and it's good. 3-0 Bucks. All right, Giannis' second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. I want to thank everybody for tapping in for this live watch stream, man. Matinee from the Garden, Knicks versus Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you for tapping into the Man-Cave podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson gets the ball around an OG Anunoby screen over to Karl-Anthony Towns for his three-pointer shot from the elbow. Good, and we are tied at 3. Taurean Prince inbounds to Lillard. Lillard with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the elbow, around a Brook Lopez screen, back to Lopez. Lopez guarded by Josh Hart. Lopez in lane, shot is up, no good, rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Hart. Here comes the Knicks to OG Anunoby in the corner. Mikal Bridges for his three-point shot from the corner, good. 6-3 Knicks. Bucks inbounds. Prince inbounds to Lillard. Lillard around a Giannis screen. Lillard over to Prince. Prince over to Brook Lopez, down to Giannis, guarded by OG Anunoby. Giannis in the post, down low, up and scores. 6-5 Knicks. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Jackson. Brunson still has the ball. Brunson looking. Brunson down a lane with Jackson. Brunson lays it up and in. 8-5 Knicks. Prince inbounds to Lillard. Lillard with the ball. Around his back. Lillard out to Brook Lopez. Lopez back to Lillard. Lillard in the lane. Lillard down the lane. Lays it up and in. Nobody picked him up. All right. Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. Back to Hart. 8-7 Knicks. That was another thing with the defensive miscommunication again. Hart with the ball over to OG Anunoby. OG over to Brunson. Brunson with Jackson on Brunson and the lane. Shot is up, good, and a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. So Brunson at the line to complete the three-point play. 10-7 Knicks. Brunson free throws up and is good. 11-7 Knicks. 9:19 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks up by 4 early first quarter. All right, Bucks inbounds. Giannis inbounds to Lillard. And that's 2 fouls on Andre Jackson, so he may have to be coming out the game. All right, Lillard to Giannis. Giannis with the ball at the elbow to Taurean Prince. Prince over to Lillard. Lillard, three-point shot from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez with the rebound, no good. Rebounded by the Greek Freak. Lays it up and no good. Rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's go Knicks. You got a rebound. Over to Mikal Bridges. 11-7 Knicks. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Prince. Towns in the lane. His shot is up. No good. He thought he got fouled. Should have been a foul call. Taurean Prince with the rebound. Down to Andre Jackson, who lays it up and in. 11-9. All right, Knicks inbound. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Jackson. Brunson down the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul again. So Brunson drawing fouls. 13-9. Knicks up 4. Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. And who the foul is on? I don't know if it's on Lopez or if it's on Jackson. If it's on Jackson, that's number 3. All right, Brunson's free throw is up and it's good. 14-9 Knicks. So Jackson will be coming out, and AJ Green will come into the game for him. But Knicks got to be careful because Green is a three-point shooter, so gotta watch. So Jackson, that foul's on Jackson. That was 3 fouls on Jackson. So all right, Bucks inbound the ball. Lillard over to the Greek Freak, back to Lillard. Lillard across the timeline, guarded by Bridges, around a Lopez screen. Lillard in the lane. His shot is up and good. 14-11. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball around the OG screen, down to OG Anunoby. OG lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Lillard. Here comes the Bucks. Lillard with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Lillard step back jump shot is up and good. 14-13 Knicks. Brunson inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball around the OG Anunoby screen. Hart out to Mikal Bridges. If his elbow three-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Prince. Here comes the Bucks. Over to Lillard. Lillard around the Giannis screen. Lillard pull up three-point shot, good. Bucks take the lead, 16-14. Towns inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart over to Towns, guarded by Giannis. Towns looking, and he's fouled by Giannis. So that's on 7:26 left to go in the first quarter, man. The Bucks got 4 fouls already. Next foul, Knicks will be in a bonus. So Knicks could have a big quarter. They could take advantage of this, in this bonus, man. Let's go. Bridges will inbound the ball. Bridges inbounds to Towns. Towns over to OG Anunoby. OG in the lane with the shot up. No good, but it's an offensive foul. So it'll be Bucks ball. Offensive foul on OG Anunoby. To me, it looked like Prince is sliding over and moving on the what you call it. So that's 2 fouls for OG too. So OG is going to have to take a seat. So Knicks have to make a substitution. Precious Achiuwa would check into the game for OG Anunoby. All right, Bucks inbounds. AJ Green over to Lillard. Lillard with the ball to Green. Green to Giannis. Giannis. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled and he'll be going to the free throw line. So 16-14 early first quarter. Giannis on the free throw line. Like I said, Knicks got to get back on a winning track, man. Got to get back, against this. Get back on this thing. They beat the Bucks early in the season, but like I said, this is Knicks not in a good spot right now. Bucks coming in on a 3-game win streak. Giannis' first free throw is up, no good. All right, Giannis' second free throw is up, and it's good. 17-14. Bucks with a 3-point lead. All right, Knicks inbounds. Like I said, Knicks got to start fast. They got to play fast. Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Bucks are on an 8-0 run in the last minute in this game. Brunson with AJ Green on them. Brunson in the lane, down to down to Precious Achiuwa for the layup. 17-16. Bucks quickly inbounds Lopez to Lillard. Lillard around a Giannis screen. Giannis lays it up and in, and a foul. 19-16. So look like timeout on the floor. When we come back, Giannis will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And he is fouled by Precious. And I think that's 2 fouls on Precious Achiuwa, man. So OG with 2 fouls, and it looked like Precious will probably have 2 fouls himself. Like he just came into the game. But playing against the Greek Freak, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with them guys, it's gotta stop them at the free throw lane and stuff like that, man. Don't let him catch the ball close to the basket, because you get him more foul trouble that way when he catches close to the basket, because he's so long, man. He could just like lay it in or get fouled. Make him put the ball on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And also, like I said, make sure from the top of the key or whatever and stuff like that, don't let him get the ball down low or close enough, because that's an automatic. So let me see. Precious Achiuwa has 1 foul. OG has 2 fouls. And Josh Hart has a foul. So Precious only got 1. Josh got 2. Josh got 1 himself. And for the Bucks, Andre Jackson with 3 fouls and Giannis with a foul. All right, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. This live watch stream, Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks from Madison Square Garden in this matinee. Like I said, hopefully this is a good matinee for the Knicks. Knicks don't really do too well in matinees and stuff like that, but they got to get back on a winning track. Got to get back. Got to get that swag back, man. Got to stay up in this race against these other contenders and stuff like that. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. This live watch stream, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network and the Man-Cave podcast, man. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms. And also, there's also the NFL game going on and a playoff game going on right now. Buffalo up on all over the Broncos, 28-7, 12:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. So 21-point lead for the Buffalo Bills over the Denver Broncos. Broncos started that game scoring first with the touchdown, and since then the Bills have scored 28 unanswered points to take control of that game. All right, back to live action. So Giannis will be on the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, like a back-to-back 3-point play. And Giannis's free throw is up, and it's good. 4-point Milwaukee lead, 20-16. 6:50 left to go in the first quarter. All right, Knicks inbounds. And like I said, this is where the Knicks got to continue to score. They got to score the basketball. Towns inbounds. Inbounds to Bridges, and there's a foul on Damian Lillard, so Bridges will be at the free throw line. Like I said, free throw line has been a little adventure for the Knicks this year, but they got to capitalize on these free throws. Got to capitalize on these free throws, man. Stop leaving points on the floor. All right, Bridges' first free throw is up, and it's no good. Like I said, Knicks been the majority of the season been make one, miss one, make one, miss one. All right, Bridges' second free throw is up, and it's good. 3-point Bucks lead, 20-17. All right, Green inbounds to Lillard. Lillard with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Back to Green. Green and it should be Knicks ball. Good deflection by Brunson, so Knicks will inbound. Hart inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges guarded by Lillard. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson pull up 3-point shot from the top of the key. Good. We are tied at 20. So Brunson coming out hot in this game for the Knicks. All right. Lopez inbounds the ball to Brunson. Brunson so far 11 points in his first quarter. Over to Lillard. Lillard's pull up 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green. Brunson in the post now. Brunson over to Precious Achiuwa in the post. Precious down the lane. Precious lays it up and in. Knicks take the lead, 22-20. All right, Bucks inbounds. So Knicks on a 6-0 run. Bucks inbounds. Giannis over to Lillard. Lillard with the ball over to Giannis, guarded by Hart. Giannis spin move for the dunk. And Knicks wanted to travel, but we are tied at 22. Knicks inbounds. Precious Achiuwa to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson with Green on him. Brunson in the lane out to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns in the lane. Towns shot is up and good. No foul. Don't understand how it's not a foul. 24-22. Prince inbounds to Lillard. Lillard with the ball. Lillard throws in the corner to Green for his 3-point shot up and good. 25-24. Bucks take the lead. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking. And it's a defensive 3 seconds, so the Knicks will be shooting free throw. But somebody has to cut to the basket. When Brunson is gone, somebody has to move and cut. It's like guys are still standing still. It's like, got to move. You got to keep moving without the ball. Make yourself available. Got to make yourself available. All right, the free throw is up and it's good. And we're back tied at 25 apiece, so Knicks will inbound the ball. Oh, they call a technical foul. That was a defensive 3 second. All right, so we're tied at 25. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Achua, to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson, his shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Green. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. So a hot start for Brunson so far in this game. So I think Brunson will be there for 3 free throws, I believe. All right, his first free throw is up and is good. All right. Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's also good, 27-25. So look, he's probably stepped inside, so this is not a 3-point free throw. All right, Bucks inbounds. Portis over to Giannis. Giannis with the ball at the top of the key. Giannis guarded by Precious Achua. Looking over to Chris Middleton, who just checked in. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green. Brunson around the Achua screen. Brunson pull up 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Lillard. Here comes the Bucks. Lillard with the ball across around the Giannis screen. Lillard in the lane. His shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Giannis, who looked like over the back, no call. And he dunks it in. Giannis got away for Greek Freak, got away with a foul. That was definitely over the back. We were tied at 27. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Back to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson around the Precious Achua screen. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Green. So Brunson is just Brunson looked like he's back in Brunson MVP mode from a year ago, a couple seasons ago. That's what we need to see, Brunson like that, offensive, taking advantage of these mismatches and stuff like that. They're going to throw like a guy like AJ Green on Brunson, take advantage of him because Andre Jackson couldn't stop him. Brunson got 3 fouls on him. His butt is sitting on the bench. All right, Brunson's first free throw is up and is good. So we'll see what the Bucks going to do if they're going to keep allowing Brunson to be one-on-one with these guys because Brunson's getting these guys in foul trouble. They might start double teaming and get the ball out of his hands. It's good, Meat. He said Brunson is definitely playing better basketball. Yeah, in this game, man. He's coming out aggressive in this game. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up and is also good. 29-27. 2-point Knicks lead. 3:38 left to go in the first quarter. All right, Portis inbounds the ball to Lillard. Lillard with the ball across the timeline. Lillard down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Precious Achua to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Throws it to Josh Hart. Hart in the lane. Throws it back out to Brunson for his pull-up 3-point from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Portis. Over to Lillard. Here comes the Bucks. Lillard guarded by Precious Achua. Trying to look for Giannis with the mismatch with Josh Hart. Over to Portis. Portis back in the lane to Giannis. And the ball is knocked out. And Lillard has the ball now in the lane. Throws out to Pat Connaughton for his 3-point shot up. No good. Greek Freak tried to dunk it back in. No good. Here comes Brunson with the rebound. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson guarded by Lillard. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up. No, they said the ball went off of Brunson. So it's a timeout on the floor. So I got to see what's going on. They said it's Bucks ball, so we'll see when they come from the break if the Knicks challenge it or what happened. But I thought Brunson got fouled on the but she tried to say it was all ball. Ref saying it was probably all ball and stuff. So we'll see. But I got to look at the replay again. Got to look at the replay. All right, like I said, so far in this game, like I said, man, Knicks coming out with, like I said, playing with some energy and playing a lot better to start the game off. And, You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got some foul trouble. OG Anunoby got 2 fouls already, so he'll be on the bench for a little bit. We have to play. Yeah, we got to play the rookies, man. Got to play more guys. Got to play at least 9, 10 guys off the bench, man. Got to keep these guys fresh. I mean, you can play guys for like 3 minutes at a time, 4 minutes at a time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you can't just run like only 3 guys off the bench for the whole game or something like that, man. Just like an 8-man, what you call it? It's like it's too early in the season for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your guys fresh. Got to get more playing time from the bench and stuff like that. Sprinkle some guys in there too amongst the starters, not just put like all 5 bench guys in. You know what I'm saying? Stagger them or something like that. But you got to play the bench more too, man. Can't just like play the starters like 35 to 40 minutes a game. Yeah, like I said, man, so far so good. The Knicks up by 2. Looking at like the other score, like I said, man, Bills in firm control of that game, up 28-7 over the Broncos. 7:33 left to go in the fourth quarter in that game, and Bills look like they're threatening again. All right, so we'll see if they. I don't think the Knicks challenge it, so it'll probably be Bucks ball and something like that. But Brunson's getting fouled. No, Towns is getting fouled. You know what I'm saying? Still, at least Brunson getting calls and stuff like that. They should be getting and stuff like that. And also Knicks fans, please go to NBA.com, man. Vote the All-Stars, man. Vote definitely Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. Get them guys in there, man. Like I said, I know I keep harping on it, but Knicks fans got to harp on that stuff. Got to get our guys in there, man. Because if we don't, nobody else will. There's too many people in the metro area for them not to be voting. A lot of empty votes in the New York area. Get on there. It's free. It costs you nothing on NBA.com to vote the All-Stars. All right. I guess it's Bucks ball. Middleton inbounds to Connaughton. Connaughton back to Middleton. Middleton over the green, guarded by Brunson. See how the Knicks are playing defense. They're playing up on the guys now and stuff like that. That's what you got to play. You got to be on these guys. Guys are helping out. That's right. Move. Knicks get a steal. Precious Achiuwa over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson with Green on him. Brunson one-on-one with Green. Step back jump shot is up and good. 31-27. Bucks inbounds. Giannis inbounds to Middleton. Brunson with already 18 points in the quarter. Middleton guarded by Hart over to Connaughton. Connaughton lays it up and in. All right, Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. Over to Deuce McBride, who has checked into the game for the Knicks. Back to Brunson. Brunson looking, finds Bridges. Elbow in the corner to Deuce McBride. McBride throws the baseline to Jalen Brunson for his corner three-point shot. Good. 21 points for Brunson in the quarter. 34-29 Knicks. Bucks inbounds to Middleton. Middleton round the screen down to Giannis. Giannis with the shot up, no good. But he gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Gotta get the guy off the glass, bro. 34-31. Achiuwa, get him off the glass. Body and box out. Brunson over to McBride. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, looking, finds Bridges. Bridges at the top of the three-point line over to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the ball to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane, back to Brunson. Shot clock running down. 2 seconds left. Brunson with a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Giannis. Here comes the Bucks. 53 seconds left to go. Giannis at the top of the key, guarded by Precious Achiuwa. 34-31 Knicks. To A.J. Green. Green to Connaughton. Connaughton to Middleton. Middleton guarded by Bridges. Middleton in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 34-33. Deuce McBride inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 25 seconds left to go. Guarded by Connaughton. Waiting for a screen for Precious Achiuwa. Over to Brunson, over to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson, guarded by Green. Brunson down to Bridges, out to Deuce McBride for his shot. No good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. 8 seconds left to go. Over to Brunson. Brunson with Connaughton on him. Down the lane. Brunson shot is up and good. 36-33. 3 seconds left to go. Giannis inbounds, and it is knocked away, deflected, stolen by the Knicks. Josh Hart, his shot is up and no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Great first quarter for the Knicks, man. Great way to rebound from the last game. Knicks go up 36-33 after one from Madison Square Garden. Like I said, Knicks need to play with more energy like this throughout the game. Hopefully, they'll have it throughout the whole game. But like I said, great first quarter, man, from the New York Knicks. Can't be mad at that. Like, this is how they're supposed to play against contenders. Like I said, that's how they're supposed to play. And so, like I said, big first half from Jalen Brunson, man. Big first quarter, I should say, from Jalen Brunson. Big first quarter. 21 points in the first quarter. No, 23 points in the first quarter from Jalen Brunson in this game. Much needed for the Knicks, like I said. And Brunson is coming in this game, like I said, very, very aggressive, which is always a good thing when Brunson comes in aggressive. So big. And I know the last time I was on here when the Knicks played OKC, man, from guys who was tapping in, yeah, I was going in a little on the Knicks like I'm still doing right now. Like I said, they got to play much better. Got to play with some energy. Got to play with some some speed. Got to speed up the game for the Knicks, man. Knicks gotta talk on the defensive end and stuff like that. You gotta help out a rebound and everything, man. You got all hands on deck. You know what I'm saying? Got to help your teammates out, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Knicks got one of the best starting units in the NBA. But like I said, lately they ain't been playing like that. So guys got to really pick up their game, man. Pick up your game. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man. Thank you guys for tapping into the Man-Cave podcast on this live stream, Knicks versus Bucks. Please hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is free. It also helps the algorithm to find me, man. So please do your part. Like I said, just all you got to do is hit that like button, subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so you know whenever I go live, man, for the Man-Cave podcast. And as well as please go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, our one centralized location for all of our content, man, basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. As well as go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, your one-stop shop for everything, man. All right, so second quarter looks like it'll be Knicks will have the ball on this Sunday matinee game at Madison Square Garden. Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks and the Greek Freak. All right, Brunson, 23 points in the first quarter, man. Couldn't ask for much more than this. What's going, D? All right, McBride with the ball over to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot from the top. No good. And there's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns going for the rebound. But once again, like I said, OG Bridges got to hit these shots. Them shots are there. You got to make them shots, bro. Anybody can make it for you. You got to make them shots. Those are high percentage shots. All right.
Got those feet. Get that shot up good.
Portis over to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Middleton trying to get the ball to Portis on a mismatch with Bridges. Turnaround shot from the baseline. Good by Portis. 36-35. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Cameron Payne. Payne back to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Back to Payne. Payne guarded by Lillard. Over to Towns. Guarded by Portis. Portis fouling him. Shot is up and good.
I don't know if that wasn't a foul.
I don't know how to listen. I don't know what constitutes a foul. What's not foul? All right. Bucks with the ball. Lopez, wide open three-point shot from the top of the key. Good. 38. We're tied at 38. Knicks inbounds. Payne over to Anunoby. Back to Payne. Payne over to Towns. His shot from the corner. Good. See, Towns takes a lot of tough shots that he should be an and one and stuff like that. They're bailing these other teams out with not calling these calls, man. Those are fouls. And that's what I'm saying. This dude makes a lot of good, tough shots, man. His shots are never really easy. And compared to these other guys getting wide open shots and missing them like it's nothing. All right, wow. Towns with the rebound over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Back to Towns. Towns guarded by Lopez. Towns in the lane. His shot is up, no good. No call. And the Bucks with the ball. Beauchamp with the rebound. Beauchamp down the lane. His shot is blocked by Bridges and over to Cameron Payne. Here comes the Knicks. Payne with the ball. Over to Deuce McBride from the corner. 3-point shot up and good. 43-38. Like I said, Towns should be having a lot of guys in foul trouble in this game too, like Brunson having guys in foul trouble.
Yeah, but Bridges and OGs has to go to the boards. They can't be just watching.
Oh, wait a minute. How is that a foul on Deuce McBride?
I have no idea. All right, listen,
oh my God! Let me see this play again because I don't think that's a foul. That was.
Well, his right arm was on his hip.
Let me see.
And his left arm did, but it didn't affect the shot.
That's what I'm saying. That was okay. Yeah, I can see.
But the fact is, you're not giving those same calls on the other end.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what we've been talking about on here, man. It's like, and that wasn't even like a hard foul compared to Towns getting hard fouls.
Not even.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said. All right, Lillard's first free throw is no good. All right, so high scoring duos in the NBA, Lillard and Greek Freak at number 156.6. Brunson and Towns not too far behind. All right, Lillard's second free throw was good. 43-39. Lillard's third free throw is up and it's good. 3-point Knicks lead, 43-40. Knicks inbounds. All right, OG inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne, I need to see more of them side shot threes. I gotta knock them things down. Payne back to OG and Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Bridges to OG. Wide open 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here they come. Lillard with the ball. Around the Lopez screen. Lillard down the lane. The shot is up. No good. By Towns, and they call a foul on Towns. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. See, that's crazy.
It's not even, you're not even trying to make it like it's, you're giving even calls on both ends of the floor.
That was such a light foul. I mean, that wasn't even really a foul. That's what I'm saying. You calling the light fouls, but you're not calling them the physical fouls. Like I said, it's gonna have to take some of these players gonna have to start really going at each other. Something like that is like to get a grip. Then the referee's gonna try to get a grip of the game and stuff like that. But it's not. That's not how you're gonna do it. Look at them plays. Look at Bobby Porter's all in his back. Look at all them stuff. All right, Lillard's free throws are up and they're good. 43-42, 1 point Knicks lead. Knicks inbounds. OG and Anunoby over the Bridges. These two guys got to go off. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks going to, like I said, I know Towns is going to go up. Brunson going to go up. Towns with the ball to Bridges, guarded by Middleton. Bridges over to Cameron Payne for the side shot three, up and good. 46-42.
And not square up.
But like I said, anybody that has Middleton on them, Middleton's on you, take that dude, abuse that dude. Abuse Middleton.
Well, Bridges has got to go to the basket hard.
That's what he did. I mean, but he passed the ball off. I thought he was going to either shoot because Middleton ain't really going to block that shot. You could just go up for the shot, man. They're going to call it. All right. Bridges inbounds to McBride. McBride with the ball with Lillard. Throws out to Bridges. Bridges out to Cameron Payne for a shot. Side shot three. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Up and in. Tough fouls. And one. About time. Like I said, you got to have to do that. Like I said, start swinging elbows. You start swinging elbows, they'll call it more. You got to bring attention.
Let's win the game. If he throw the elbows,
I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, you're going to have to start doing something because it's getting out of hand. It's getting too much out of hand. You know what you need? Towns free throw is up and it's good. 49-42. If not, you know what you need? You know what we need to do? We need to get Draymond. We need to get Draymond Green in a trade. Get him in this team because that'll bring attention. That'll bring attention with him on there, and he could do WWE on these other players when they fouling our players.
Oh no, he's just gonna get a lot of technicals.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, they'll start doing some WWE. They're gonna stop doing that stuff. All right, Bucks with the ball. Lillard over to Lopez to Middleton for his shot from the top of the key. Good, 49-44.
Wow,
that's what I'm saying. That's the thing with Middleton, and he always got a good 2-point shooter. All right. Knicks inbounds, Payne over to McBride to Karl Anthony Towns, who lays it up and in. Ooh, took a horror fall down, going down. All right, Bucks with the ball. Lillard with the ball down the lane. His floater is up and good. 51-46. All right, OG over to Payne. Payne to Bridges. Back to Payne. Payne with the ball, guarded by Middleton at the elbow. Payne down the lane. Payne's floater is up and good. All right, Middleton inbounds to Lillard. Lillard with the ball around the Lopez screen. Lillard, 3-point shot, pull up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns ahead to Deuce McBride. Deuce with a pull-up 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Crazy Eyes, Portis, and here comes the Bucks. Portis over to Lillard, over to Lopez, to Middleton, to Beauchamp from the corner. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Here comes the Knicks up 7. 7:29 left to go in the second quarter. Payne with the ball, guarded by Lillard. Over to Bridges. Bridges in the corner to Deuce McBride. McBride had a wide open shot. Should have just took that shot back to McBride for his 3-point shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez over to Middleton. Middleton around Porter's screen. Almost stolen by Deuce McBride to Lopez for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Beauchamp, who gets a rebound. OG was right there. Should have got that rebound.
Yo, OG and Mikel
I told you, I don't know what them dudes as far as rebounding. They inbounds to McBride, timeout on the floor. But the thing with that's what I'm saying with both of them guys on it, they got to rebound the ball. They both
have to be more aggressive than that.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't be flat-footed. They're flat-footed. They're too many times they're flat-footed on rebounds. You can't be flat-footed. You got to start anticipating going for the rebounds. Like I said, all of it is hustle. All of it is hustle.
Everybody needs to go in there for the rebounds. I'm seeing guys like watching and like, oh, should we go for it or should we wait? Like, no, everybody. I'd rather you run into each other going for the ball than you just waiting for the ball to come to you. Like, dudes being more aggressive by going for the ball instead of waiting for it. That's why they're getting out rebounded. Come on,
that's what I'll be saying, right? Between them two guys, they should be getting more rebounds. They should be helping out. And them two guys are too big and too long to not be getting no rebounds. They can't. And that's what I say. You got to help your team. You got to sacrifice. And just like when I sent you the thing with Josh Hart, there's something going on the team with the divide and stuff like that. Guys have personal agendas, egos aside, or something like that. It's like, bro, I gotta clean that. You gotta clean that stuff up. You gotta clean. And he said the same thing. Gotta play with energy. That's what I've been saying. Right. They don't look like they're playing with energy. You gotta play with energy at this level. You gotta play, bro. If you ain't ready to play, just like and in the last game, those two guys between Anunoby and what's it called, they should have been benched. They should have been benched in the first quarter and play the rookies or play somebody else. If they're not doing nothing on the floor, you can't have them running 35 minutes in a game and giving you nothing.
Well, you're gonna have those comparisons because when you compare OG's check with Mikel's check, if Mikel is Bridges is producing and OG's not, there is a big comparison in there.
Of course, and that's a bit right.
When you say ego driven, I would think it's going to be that. That's what I said. Did we overpay for OG at this point? Yo, we probably did because he's not putting in that work to so that's what
that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing though. That's the thing with these guys when they get paid though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they're gonna put that work in. They should be putting that work in. And like I said, at the end of the day, man, the pressure's not really on you two. It's on Towns and Wisco. I mean, you should be playing free. I mean, it should be no pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do and help them guys. That's what I'm saying. Just like when you watch other teams benches, them guys is playing loosey-goosey. That's why you got to play loosey-goosey and play. Bro, you don't have the pressure on you. I don't care. He had the contract, but they're gonna look at Towns and Brunson first. You know what I'm saying? You guys got like the third and fourth responsibilities. You should be kicking ass.
Well, you keep in mind, OG is making more money than Brunson. You know that.
OG making the same amount of money. He's making money as like Towns. But the thing about it is, that's what I'm saying. It's like you making that money. It's like you should be really going out and going all out. You know what I'm saying? Because these other guys have the pressure on them. They got the pressure, not you.
I was noticing last year we had Dante coming off the bench. He helped us fire up because he was another heart coming off the bench. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So he was a difference maker when defensively and everything else.
Yep. All right. Back to action. Knicks about to inbound the ball. Bridges on the floor for the Knicks is Bridges, Payne, McBride, Towns, and OG Anunoby. All right. McBride inbounds to Payne. Back to McBride. Over to Payne. Payne with the ball to Bridges. Guarded by Portis. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball to Bridges. Back to Towns. Towns fakes Portis, comes in the lane and lays it up, and then should have been a foul too. All right, 55-48. All right. Portis inbounds to Lillard. Towns already with 16 points, 11 in this quarter. So the Knicks' two top guns are really as it's going. All right, in the lane. Look at Ojanobi, but that's Towns' rebound because Towns got the rebound. That could have been OG's rebound.
Well,
All right, over to McBride, over to Towns. Towns with a 3-point shot from the top, no good. Rebounded, and it'll be damn. I thought Payne was going to try to knock it out. Was he got knocked?
Yeah,
out.
but he wasn't fouled. He was.
I know he wasn't fouled, but that's what I'm saying. It's like
that wasn't a loose ball foul.
Right. He got knocked over by what's his name? That's what I'm saying. Yo, like I said, if these guys are gonna be doing these things, you gotta be more dirty too. You gotta start doing stuff like that. If these guys are gonna be doing things going out of bounds, these type of plays like that. Go after these guys too, man. Once they send a message to you, send a message right back. That's what you gotta start doing. That's how they want to call it. That's how you gotta be. All right, crazy eyes. Portis with the shot up and good. 55-50. Knicks with a 3-point lead. McBride inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Around the McBride screen. Payne over to looking. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 58-50. All right. Prince inbounds to Lillard. Lillard with the ball. Over to Portis. Portis mismatch guarded by Bridges. Portis in the lane. Portis turnaround jump shot up and good. 58-52. Knicks quickly inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball over to Towns, over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane, throws back out to Cameron Payne for his 3-point shot, up and good. Making these shots now. That's what I'm talking about. Make the shots. 61-52. All right, Portis inbounds to Lillard. 11 points from Cameron Payne already off the bench. They ain't got to work for the shots. Just make them. All right, Lillard over to Portis. Portis guarded by Bridges over to A.J. Green around the screen. Now guarded by Cameron Payne. Portis with the ball. What are you calling? You call a quick foul on that?
Well, when Mikal Bridges is guarding Portis, he's got to do the same thing. He's got to be more active with his hands, trying to get that dribble or distort his dribble.
Try to stop the dribble, trying to make him stop his dribble.
And trying to come back him down like that.
But that wasn't even that. But that even that wasn't a foul on Cameron Payne. That was a very minimal foul. All right, Bucks inbounds. Green over to Giannis. Giannis with the ball. Lillard guarded by Josh Hart back in the game now. Hart guarding Lillard. Lillard down the lane over to Taurean Prince for a wide open 3 from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, the other rebounder. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball with A.J. Green on him. Brunson back out to Cameron Payne. Brunson was definitely going to take that dude. Payne in the lane. His shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Lillard. Brunson was definitely going to take A.J. Green on that, but what's saying came over and helped out.
Yeah, as he should, as a shot block. But right. I'm saying, why is he not putting Hapore or Sims in right now?
That's what I'm saying. Don't understand. That's the thing with this guy that when people can't figure him out, man. All right. So Cameron Payne will be at the free throw line for 2. His first free throw is up and is good. Yo, you think Payne ever gonna be a shooting coach?
I don't know. Unless you would hire him for that bullshit. No.
Payne's second free throw is up and is good. 63-52, 11-point Knicks lead. All right, Bucks inbound. Giannis over to Green. Green over to back to Giannis. I'm looking on the floor. Taurean Prince is on the floor for the Bucks. So, like I said, Lopez with the ball over to Lillard. Lillard back to the Greek Freak. Is 9 seconds left to go, and here comes Giannis with the ball. Stops over to Green, over to Taurean Prince. So wide open Damian Lillard for an elbow 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson guarded by Green. Lopez is that's a defensive 3 seconds on Lopez. He's guarding nobody.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Defense. He's hanging the fuck out.
Brunson back with the rebound over to Cameron Payne for his side shot, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Up and no good and foul. Good rebound by Towns. That's how you do it. Good way to get back on it.
Too.
Right. And what I'm saying is on that defensive 3 seconds, what's saying Thibodeau, you should be in the coaches, you should be in the referees here for like 3 seconds. That's a defensive 3 seconds. You watching that stuff. You should be saying the referee standing right there by you. Be in their ear. I don't care if you be in their ear. That's a defensive 3 seconds. They're clogging the lanes up. All right. See Towns with blood on his jersey already. Guys already fouled him. Towns' first free throw is good.
Yo, playing Bobby Portis, you know he gonna murder him.
Crazy eyes.
Yeah, Madison, dude.
Yeah. Look at that. Townsend leads the NBA in 30-point, 10 rebound games, him and Giannis. All right, Towns' second free throw is up and is good. 65-52, 13-point Knicks lead, 3:36 left to go in the second quarter from Madison Square Garden. This matinee, Knicks versus Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks coming in 3 straight wins in a row, 20-16 on the season. Knicks coming in off of thrashing, butt whipping at home from the Oklahoma City Thunders, 127-101. So Knicks coming in 25-14 on the season. Timeout on the floor in Milwaukee. 13-point Knicks lead. Like I said, this is how the Knicks should be playing every game like this. Coming in with some energy and coming like they're ready to play. Moving your feet on defense and on offense. I want to see more movement on the offense. Guys got to keep moving around.
No, this looks almost like they played early in the season. Like, you know what I mean? Again, I think they're going to hit low points like Tib said? Of course you are. You got to figure shit out, especially when you're not hitting shots. Your defensive prowess has to step up to another level.
Right.
You have to, like I said, nobody could do a hard, or like I said, Dante, because I thought Deuce would have been that igniter, but I don't know how healthy Deuce is. We don't know how healthy Deuce is. Really, he's back, but that hand could still be a nagging injury for him.
Right.
But, you know, Deuce, to me, you look for more hustle plays, more like, you know, like getting ahead of the screens, jump, you know what I mean? Just more just being in the game. If guys are trying to conserve their energy, then you wasting space and time.
Right.
You got to put everything out there.
Of course.
You got to make this shit happen. Like, yo, and then I just think he should extend that bench. I mean, we got a 7-footer on the roster. Let's get him some run and see what he could do. Dudes is jerking around. Tibbs over there want to be conserving guys for what?
You say him playing around. So looks like that NFL playoff game has won final. Bills destroyed the Broncos 31-7 in that game. Broncos scored the first points of the game with a touchdown, 7-0, and that was it. After that, Bills scored 31 unanswered points to eliminate the Broncos.
Yeah, they look good as shit.
And move on. So the next game, the 4:30 game, going to be the Eagles and the Packers from the Lincoln Financial Field. Philadelphia Eagles playing the Packers, and I don't know with the Packers. I don't know. I know Watson ain't playing, and I don't know about Love because Love had injured his hand, but he probably going to be playing. But he's going to be playing with an injured hand, and also Jalen Hurts should be back for the Eagles with the concussion protocol, so he should be back for them as well. So that'll be the 4 o'clock game, 4:30 game, Eagles and Packers and NFL playoff. So you can go check that out on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. I think they'll be calling that game too. But back to action with the Knicks, man. Like I said, Knicks got to stay aggressive in this stuff, man. Brunson, 23 points in the first quarter, hasn't scored yet in this second quarter. But
Towns hasn't been out yet.
Towns with 18 points, 9 rebounds already. Got headed for a double-double already. Prince inbounds the ball over to Lillard. Lillard across the timeline, guarded by Payne. Over to Giannis, guarded by OG. OG has 2 fouls. To Lopez for the easy layup, got around the screen. Easy layup, and nobody was back there.
Nobody
54.
Well,
could see that. They could see that. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. At the top, guarded by Taurean Prince. Brunson down the lane, looking, throws in the corner to Josh Hart for his 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 68-54. All right. Good shot. All right, Prince inbounds to the Greek Freak, and Lopez over there with those are offensive fouls that he's pushing people away and stuff like that. You got to call that stuff. He's impeding the progress. Oh, good deflection by Karl Anthony Towns to OG Anunoby and he misses the dunk. It's Hart with the rebound. Come on, OG, get off your feet, man. Over to Brunson from a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Hart again. Over to Cameron Payne for his 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Greek Freak, and here comes the Bucks. So the Knicks had 3 or 4 opportunities over to Taurean Prince. Then Giannis looked like he walked, but he don't call a foul.
Every time, watch his feet. He is walking every time on that spin.
It's like
every time on the spin, he's walking. And like I said, you're running Towns too many minutes. Take him out the game.
All right.
OG need to get money back. It looks like he needs to get some money back.
He said OG is not even in his con. He's like, what, a month into his contract? He's a month into his contract. All right, Giannis on the free throw line. Everybody knows it takes like 20 years for him to shoot one free throw. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie, and Towns will take a seat. Yeah, you talk to that lady. I don't know what she be. She must have an agenda or something. I don't know, man. So we'll see who would check in for Towns. Would it be Precious again?
Yeah.
He won't play Hukporti. All right, Giannis' second free throw is up and it's good. 68-55. Yeah, Precious Achua's in. So Knicks inbounds.
Definitely undersized.
Knicks inbounds. Achua over to Brunson. 68-55. 2:24 left to go in the second quarter. 13-point Knicks lead. Brunson with the ball across the timeline. Brunson guarded by Taurean Prince around a Precious Achua screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson out in the corner to OG Anunoby for his elbow 3-point shot. Finally, good. 71-55. But he got to move faster than that. OG runs like he's like 60 years old. Like, and Giannis inbounds to the Lillard, back to Giannis. Giannis at the free throw line, his jump shot no good. That's what you gotta do. Make sure he does that. And if Giannis want to drive the lane, have guys who want to take charges. If you take a lot of charges, he's gonna stop. All right, Knicks inbounds. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart turns it over. Bucks have Taurean Prince over to Middleton. Middleton guarded by Josh Hart. Mismatch right here. Back out to Prince. Back to Middleton. Turnaround jump shot is good. That's one thing he could do. He can shoot them things. All right, 71-57. Knicks inbounds. OG. Look at OG running. OG to Brunson. Brunson around the Precious Achua screen. Brunson guarded by Prince around Achua screen. Should have been foul called. Back out to Josh Hart. That's a foul right there by Middleton. Back to Brunson. And what they call you call an offensive foul on that. But you call an offensive foul on that though.
They ran into each other. That's what I thought. So right. He run into each other. He falls down. That's an offensive foul.
That was a foul when Middleton came out to Josh Hart. That was a foul on there when he hit with his leg. That was a foul.
Yeah, but you don't call out the campaign when he did that step through with campaign.
I know. Bucks inbounds. Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Brook Lopez. Lopez looking.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
finds almost a walk to Giannis. Giannis in the lane. Giannis throws it back out to Lillard. Lillard in the corner to Middleton. And he looked like he pushes what's name down. No call, but 3-point shot is good by Middleton. 71-60. Right in front of the officials. Yeah, right in front of the officials. Like I said, Knicks got to start playing dirty. Brunson in the lane, his shot is up and good. Knicks got to start playing a little bit dirty themselves. They got to stop being with the choir boy image and start getting a little bit dirty themselves, though. If they're gonna let these guys get with that shit, start doing that stuff too. Start doing the same thing. Look, pushes Brunson out the way, no call. Like I said, if Connaughton gets in the lane, he lays it up because nobody really makes him pay for it. You should have ram right. You should have rammed that dude. Make sure he's paid for that stuff. All right, Knicks inbounds the ball. Brunson with the ball. Knicks up by 11. Brunson guarded by Lillard. 9 seconds left to go. Brunson taking Lillard. Brunson in the lane. Step back jump shot is up and good. 27 for Brunson in the quarter. 1 second left to go. Giannis inbounds to Lillard, and that should be it. And we are at halftime. Halftime score, Knicks up 75-62 in a high-scoring first half. Knicks and the Bucks. 13-point Knicks lead. We'll come back with the halftime stats. But before that, a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network Halftime Report.
All right, we are at halftime. Once again, the halftime score of the New York Knicks at home at Madison Square Garden. This Matinee leading the Milwaukee Bucks 75-62 at halftime, 13-point Knicks lead. Halftime stats for the Milwaukee Bucks, the visiting Bucks. Taurean Prince is scoreless in this game with 2 points and 3 rebounds. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, with 14 points and 6 rebounds. Brook Lopez with 5 points and 3 assists, 1 rebound. Damian Lillard, the high scorer for the Bucks, with 15 points. Andre Jackson Jr. with 4 points, and he has 3 quick fouls in his first quarter, so he sat out most of the first half. Off the bench for the Milwaukee Bucks, Bobby Portis with 6 points. Marjan Beauchamp with 2 points. Chris Middleton with 9 points. Pat Connaughton with 4 points, and A.J. Green with 3 points. So the Bucks have played 5 off the bench, 10 players total. The overall shooting for the Milwaukee Bucks, 25 of 47 for 53%. 3-point shooting, they're only 4 of 16 for 25%. Free throw shooting, they're 8 of 12 for 67%. The Bucks have 18 rebounds, 14 assists, and 5 turnovers. For the home Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 4 points and 2 rebounds and 4 assists. OG Anunoby with 3 points, no rebounds, 2 assists. Karl Anthony Towns with 18 points, 9 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man in the game, was on fire in the first half with 27 points in the first half, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Josh Hart, 3 points, 3 rebounds in the first half. Off the bench, Knicks only played 3 players off the bench. Precious Achiuwa with 4 points, and Cameron Payne with 13 big points off the bench. Deuce McBride has 3 points off the bench. The overall shooting for the Knicks, 26 of 46 for 57%. 3-point shooting, the Knicks are 10 of 25 for 40%. Free throw shooting, much better, 13 of 14 for 93%. Knicks have 23 rebounds and 14 assists and 6 turnovers in the game. Like I said, first half stats is great. Like I said, Knicks played a great first half, man. Hopefully they keep it going in the second half. Like I said, time to start this new streak. It's a new year. Let's get back on the winning track, man. So, D, how you seen it in the first half, man? The Knicks against the Milwaukee Bucks in this game.
Well, listen, we see Brunson's feeling it. He's playing, like I said, much better going into this. Obviously, Campaign is feeling himself. He coming in, not even squaring up, but however he's making these shots, they're going down.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I just hope and wish that he would extend that bench so we get some of these dudes playing in a game. And makes no sense to get Towns hurt and then we force to play these dudes when they have to be playing,
which is always the case.
You know what I mean? And it definitely put a hamper on the season. And the only thing it's going to do is hurt another player because then you're going to try to play Josh Hart 40-plus minutes, Brunson 40-plus minutes. So it just goes on and on. He's got to extend that bench just a little bit. I don't care if you shorten it up if, God forbid, we make the playoffs and then you want to shorten the bench up.
At that time, right.
You know what I mean? Give the dudes some run. We got the opportunity to play some dudes, let them play, let them get that burn just to see what number one, to see what you got.
Get
and
that
then
experience.
If you want to make moves, you got a trade bait if surprisingly you want to make some moves.
Exactly. Yep. So like I said, Knicks only playing 3 guys off the bench, and that's what it looked like for the whole game. And him and his 3 guys only playing a game is like, you wearing the team down. Like you said, you start doing that towards the end of the season and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But not early on in the season. You should let more people play to give these guys some breathers and lessen their minutes.
Especially when OG got early foul trouble. Like, you should definitely say, now I got to stretch the bench a little more. You have to. There's no other way. I'd rather Sims, like you said, Sims come in and hard foul Giannis
right
2 or 3 times to slow him
Right.
down. That's where you need to get your hard fouls from
Right.
those dudes coming off the bench and
Mhm.
and chopping the hell out of those dudes because they can't guard. That's
Yeah.
what I'd rather see. I'd rather not have our starters get into that groove of doing that because then you get a chippier game by them calling technicals or whatever to take
Mhm.
our studs out of the game.
Yeah, you want to get something physical. Yeah, bring Haporti in. He's a physical player from at the center position. I mean, he'll get rebounds, he'll block shots, he goes with aggression, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Listen,
yeah,
I don't
man.
care which one he used, but yo, extend the bench. We got two dudes that you could bring off the bench. It makes no sense to have they have in Giannis and Brooke, and then sometimes if they even bring in crazy ass Portis, like yo, we're being outsized for the
Hmm.
rebound.
Right, because he'd rather have like the center in there with four guards around him. What is this infatuation with four guards around these guys, man?
Because
Yeah,
there's
you
no
like I said, you're
sense.
undersized. You're undersized. You're gonna
Can't
get out rebounded. You're gonna get out rebounded. If the other
right,
guards ain't grabbing no rebounds, and it's just the one center grabbing rebounds. And
right.
if Josh Hart ain't on the floor, the other four guys ain't running trying to get out rebounds. It'll just like one center trying to grab rebounds. And you got four guys out there that them balls are going all over the place. They're not just missing underneath the basket. Them balls is going out to the perimeter. Them guys ain't getting it.
See, but that's the difference. So last year he used to run like maybe a Deuce and Dante and Brunson in there, but again, Dante was an extra
Yeah.
battery pack like
Right.
Hart that
Right.
would get those extra hustle plays,
Right.
get those extra steals coming from behind,
Hmm.
snatching the ball or getting rebounds. We don't have
Exactly.
that no more.
Hmm.
We don't have that. I mean, campaign, like I said again, you don't know where he is with his injury or what, you know what I mean? But
Right.
he looks
McBride.
better
Yeah.
today.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? We
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
mean,
we
even
gotta
Towns, even
dedicate
Towns
this.
is still nicked up.
And Towns is definitely still nicked up. I mean, but you're running him those minutes. You're
And,
killing him.
and Brunson too, because Brunson was playing with a calf injury, and the calf injuries are like, they're like those groin injuries. They what I'm saying, hamstring. Them guys, they very tricky, man. Very,
Right.
very tricky. Neymar, thanks for tapping in, man. He said, what a win by the Bills. Yeah, what a win by the Bills, man. Hey, great season for the Denver Broncos and their rookie quarterback, Bo Nix. Everybody was happy about Bo Nix and Sean Payton, but Denver got a great defense and all that stuff. So not so much in this
Had
game.
a great offense.
Yeah, not so much in this game because, what I'm saying, they ran into the Bills and stuff like that. But hey, they're gonna build a team up and all that stuff, so that's a good thing for them and stuff like that. So they'll be on to next season. So the Bills will go on and to meet the winner of who is it? I want to say that the Ravens. I think they meet the Ravens or either the who had the bye week. Who had the bye week over there in the AFC and AFC. I gotta think because I know in the NFC was the Lions had the bye week.
Kansas City got a
No,
bye.
the Chiefs. The Chiefs had that. Okay, so that's who they probably gonna face is the Chiefs, either Chiefs or the Ravens. Man, that'll be a great game. It's like, hey, for Josh Allen, there you go. If you go against the Chiefs, let's see if you can dethrone Patrick Mahomes. Because, like I said, every time people go up against Patrick Mahomes, they get scared, man. They can't do it. So, hey, if you want to be the best, you want to be a legacy. It's like, hey, this is what you got to do. You got to take care of that, man.
Oh, this is when it get very interesting now. This
Of
next round,
course,
but
of course, the playoffs.
everybody that really belongs there are now playing each other to see where they really match up.
Yeah, and in this game with the Eagles game, I'm kind of I wish the Packers had their full arsenal of players, but they're not going to have that. And like I said, and Love is going to play, but I'm pretty sure that hand is messed up and stuff like that, man. So it's like, so they're going to get a what you call it, man? Because I really think the Packers are going to give them trouble. If they was healthy, the Packers would give them trouble and stuff like that.
It's iffy with the Packers. The Packers has played up and down
Yeah,
ball.
they've been up and down too.
So
But
it's
don't worry. Like I said, they'll run into their buzz. They'll run into the Lions and stuff like that. So that's a
oh
game
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting on.
That's
That's a
that's
game
what
I'm
I said.
waiting on.
After this round of
Hmm.
play, next round is definitely going to be like watch TV. Like you're definitely going to be tuned in
Listen,
to see
what
what
I
happens.
always say, this is for the regular season when everybody talking about all these franchise quarterbacks and all this stuff is like, show me your franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm waiting on. This is what I'm waiting on right here. because like I said, you already saw Boy Wonder yesterday. Justin Herbert got torched yesterday, and of course they had the excuses waiting for him already. Oh, I think he had a leg issues. I don't want to hear all that stuff. As I say, you hype up these guys all regular season. Now they get in the playoff and they get their butt whipped, and it's like now you're just gonna gloss over the dude have 4 interceptions. I know 2 of them was caused by his receiver with that dude Disley or whatever that dude. I don't know what he was doing, but the other 2 was on him though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear all these dudes talk about all these quarterbacks. Them when they get in the playoff, everybody hide. They don't want to be seen now because they know these guys they're gonna wet the bed like they always do.
Well, you see how Sam Darnold look. So that he's on that crest that get that big money, but
well, we'll see. We'll see in the playoffs. Yeah, we'll see in the playoffs, man. We'll see.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It will. His season has been outstanding. You can't take nothing away. His season has been outstanding. Should it matter where they go in the playoffs? Yeah and no, but he's definitely put enough in to get whatever he got coming to him.
Yeah, that's because the team he went to, and that's what I said. It's about team, it's about scheme and everything like that. If they have great pieces around you and stuff like that, but he can do that on the Browns, and that's what people be missing the point. They just think like, oh, this player's is like the player's not great. It depends on where he's at. They don't want to look at that part. They just be like, oh, this guy's so much. Okay, well, put him on your team and whatever. If you have a bad team, put him on there and see if he's gonna make it. But oh no, he ain't gonna. No. You can't pick and choose when a player is this and that. That's what I'm saying. He just went into a fortunate situation. Kevin O'Connell, the coach, now that dude is like a quarterback whisperer type. He helps out the quarterback. The Brian Dable stuff, we got Brian Dable don't help out the quarterback. So I don't know what they be talking about. That's what I'm saying. When they talk about quarterback whisperers, that's what dude that's like helping out those guys. You can see like projects like that. He taking because Sam Darnold was like on nobody's If anybody said they seen this coming, they fucking lying to you. You know what I'm saying? Because the season he had with other places and stuff like that, it was nothing like that. Nobody thought he was going to have a type of year he had with the Vikings.
Well, keep in mind if they choose to say, "Yo, we're not gonna," which would be a stupid thing, but if they chose not to sign Sam Darnold and said, let him take his chances as a free agent, or whatever, and then they wanted to bring
what's good, back brother?
Daniel Jones.
What's good? You already know the Knicks. I'm gonna send you the link just in case you want to get on. E, I know you're on there with Pat and them and stuff like that, but I'll send you the link just in case. Yeah, but that's what I said. They'll re-sign Sam Darnold and stuff like that. So,
if they give him 2 years guaranteed, I think they're not losing.
But you know how it goes though. You know what I'm saying? You picked a young quarterback, and that young quarterback, like I said, he tore his ACL, so. Coming back next year, you see, it's gonna be a slow year for him. So they might as well let Darnold play again next year because that stuff really takes like 2 years to recover from and stuff like that, So because if he comes back next year on that ACL and he's not gonna have a good year as a rookie, because guess what? You're gonna come back, you're not gonna be trusting your knee, you know what I'm saying? It's only less than a year and stuff like that. You're not going to be doing what you was doing before the injury, you know what I'm saying? It takes at least 2 years before you can fully, get back to it. But, people don't think that way. They just think like, yo, after injury, you come back for the year, you're ready, and also you should be good, but they don't want to give you that, oh, man, because everybody knows ACL takes 2 years. Even if you come back the next year and you're not going to have a so year. Just look at Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones. They both came from ACL tears this season.
Right.
But they only, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to look at that though. They just like, if they hate a quarterback, they hate him. They just hate a person so much. They just going to keep, they're going to like, well, no grace. Same thing with Justin Herbert. Like I said, they love him. So they're going to find excuses for him in the playoffs when he melts in the playoffs. They're going to keep finding excuses.
He's the face of the franchise.
I don't give a damn if he's the face of the franchise. I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about the media.
Listen, you don't burn your franchise quarterback out over a game.
No. We ain't talking about the fan base. We ain't talking about the fan. I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about the national media, like ESPN, those type of people. Yeah, I can understand. But what I'm saying is they all day long they gliding these dudes, private parts and all this stuff, and then it comes to playoff time when the pressure comes in, and also now they're trying to find excuses for this. Like, don't find excuses. You wasn't finding excuses in the regular season. That's what I'm saying. Don't keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same damn energy. Yo, what's up? Take it to the house. What's good? What's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. Mosley, what's good, fam? Salute. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, man, Yo, like I said, you gotta keep that same. So you got the Notre Dame helmet on. Okay, take it to the house. So you have your Notre Dame going to that championship game against Ohio State. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Brunson up and in, 77-62. So good start for the third quarter for the Knicks. Nets fan, but I'm always rocking. Mostly, I know, bro. I know you're a Nets fan, but you're always rocking with him and so saluting us up. Yeah, RC the Hawkeye. Thanks for tapping in, bro. You already know what it is. Let's work. Eat a chosen. You already know what it is. All right, Lillard with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Should be right in there for the dunk. Nice. Timeout on the floor, Milwaukee. 79-62, 17-point Knicks lead. Good way to start the third quarter. Good way.
Well, that goes to show you, if we had somebody younger, they would have been already beating him to the basket, one-legged dunking on him on that. Not pump faking him and then dunking it. I mean, good basket, but OG has to go to the basket strong. That's all. He just got to catch the ball off the pick. You got an open lane, take it and run to the basket and try to, anybody's hands getting near that rim, you're trying to break it inside the rim.
Exactly. Hey, but like I said, you got to score. Like I said, put the ball in the basket, man. I don't care. Brooke Lopez is like, yeah, taking on Brooke and your shit.
Hey,
quick timeout by Doc
Rivers.
But you see you see that quick timeout by the veteran coach Doc Rivers. It just started like 4 points already. He said, "Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man. We ain't gonna do that. Right? We ain't gonna do that." Milwaukee won the bootleg championship. Right. We supposed to take him seriously. RC, you already know, bro. You already know. He's
they want to make him call a timeout.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man-Cave podcast, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as go and subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man, our one centralized location, man, for all of our content, man. And also go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Link is in the chat back in there. But, yeah, man, like I said, Knicks come out with some aggression and some fire. Play with some energy. That's all I want to see. I want to see you play with some energy, man. Play with some energy, bro. That's all I care about, man.
They just got to do it for 4 quarters now. They already did it for the first 2. Let's see where we can get it for the next 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just gotta keep it going, man. Because like you said, man. Hey, just like that, they playing good, but then they start falling in love with the 3-point shot, and you already know how it go.
Well, the good thing is, like I said, we came in, we got a good layup off of pick and roll, which I'm looking for that to happen more than us just pick and pop. Again, we could get easy layups. We got to take the layups. I understand if we behind, we need threes to catch up, but at this point, we're ahead. Easy buckets definitely makes the game stretch out a little longer than you know what I mean. Then you just shooting and you're not making it.
Want to welcome my brother E to the podcast, man. E the chosen one from the Shakedown Media. What's good, my brother, man?
Yo, man. First and foremost, thanks for letting me pull up, man. Peace to the panel. Listen, you guys can talk about all the great things you want right now in this game. I am not done with Friday. You understand me? I am not done with Friday. Friday showed me exactly what it is that I wanted to see. Showed me that we keep moving at this pace. We are not going to be able to compete at a higher level due to attrition, fatigue, and possible injuries. Tom Thibodeau has to find a way to give meaningful minutes. See, people forget the difference between resting your starters and playing your bench. No, it's something called meaningful minutes. He is going to have to learn how to give meaningful minutes to the Knicks bench, meaning as even if the game is close, even if the game is a little bit out of hand, or even if we have a small lead, he's going to have to learn how to pick his spots in attrition to help this team out, because he runs them in the ground during formidable teams, and then at certain points of the game, teams that have a deeper bench that could rest their starters for 4 to 7 minutes per quarter or 3 to 2 minutes per quarter, they're fresh in the fourth quarter. And it's an indictment on this team because now coaches are starting to figure out all we got to do is go to our bench. He's going to keep these guys in there. And if we have a 5 to 7 point cushion and we can just keep everything close, that still allows us to keep our starters at rest and at bay, and we can just make sure we track their minutes. He's allowing his team to go full throttle, pause, for 2.5, 3 quarters, then find sporadic spurts, either if they're in foul trouble or if they're not hot that night, and keeping them on the floor. That's the wrong way to play basketball. The new basketball is perimeter basketball, meaning as you can be on a fast break and you will stop and pull up for a 3-point shot with nobody underneath the rim.
Exactly.
That means half of your defensive players and half of their offensive players is still down on the other 45 feet of the court. He has to learn how to play modern day attritional basketball, or those muscles will start to accumulate lower body injuries, low in those Achilles's, those hamstrings, those ankle injuries, those toe and fifth metatarsal tears in your foot, calf injuries. Like he has to get better. And we will, in every game we played against OKC, at some point last week before Friday, I think that was a Tuesday or a Monday, we had the lead. But the fatigue set in at the end of the third quarter, and then they ran away with it, man. Everybody's starting to notice it, and there's even broadcasters talking about it. So I'm still stuck in that area right there. This game right here means something to me because hopefully we can come out of it with a win. But rotation-wise, I'm pissed off with him, and whatever them little strands that he got still over that baldy, I hope those fall out tonight.
Yo, because I'll be saying, man, it's like, why he's not playing Hukporty and Kolick and these other guys, man? It just even was the other night when we had a 27-point lead, he didn't bring them guys into like 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Like, bro, it's a 25-point lead. Bring them in the game like in the early fourth quarter. Let them play the whole fourth quarter, bro.
Listen, you're not wrong as far as the breakdown on that. I think that is the old Tibbs manner, which he has to adapt to the new manner. You're absolutely right, because he's definitely burning them out. He's not giving their body a chance to rest, recoup, and be more enthused to be in the game or have that high energy going into the later part of the game at all. We're burning them out. Between Hart and Towns with rebounding, of course, by far.
Right. Well, sophomore back to action. Knicks have hit 2 threes in a row, and now the Bucks finally hit a 3-point shot to stop the bleed early in the third quarter. Knicks up 20 now. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by AJ Green, whoever that is. You know what I'm saying? Around the OG screen. Brunson in the lane, foul, and oh my God, I can't believe it. He's got hit in the face, no call. Here comes the Bucks. Giannis with the ball, and he pushes OG in the throat, no call. What do they call? Offensive foul? What is going on? Yo, like I said, just what I was telling him, I was telling him is like Brunson is pointing.
He's going to the locker room.
Yeah, but see, what I was telling him is like, yo, Knicks got to stop playing like choir boys. They got to start playing dirty now. Other teams are playing dirty against them all the time, man. Let me see this Brunson injury right here.
I hope it's not a shoulder.
They showing shoulder. It's a shoulder. It's like his right shoulder. All right, so Deuce McBride is in the game, so Brunson probably going to be out for a while. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to OG and Anunoby. Now they're going to need OG and Bridges, definitely. OG with the ball at the top. Over to Towns, guarded by Prince. Towns, now guarded by Brook Lopez. Throws baseline.
Nobody's
Deuce with a 3-point shot. Oh, my God, good. But I don't know if it's going to count. 88-65.
Nobody's cutting.
Nobody. Right. Everybody just standing there. That's part of the problem. They don't move. They just stand there. They be stagnant. It's like you got to make the pass easier for the guy who has the basketball. Turnover by the Bucks. So it's a 23-point Knicks lead. But Brunson is going to the locker room, man. Looking like a shoulder injury. We'll see what happens. So hopefully Knicks can hang on to this game and hold on to this game, man. You know, it was the early third quarter so far. Knicks on a 13-3 run started this third quarter over the Milwaukee Bucks. Hart with the ball at the top, over to OG Anunoby to Mikal Bridges around the OG screen. Mikal in the lane, throws in the corner to Josh Hart. Thought about the three-point shot. Hart lays it up and in. Should have been a foul. 90-65. Bucks inbounds to Lillard. Over to Prince. Prince with the ball. Over to AJ Green. Three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Towns. It's either going to be Towns or Hart rebounding the ball. Hart with the ball. Throwing to OG Anunoby, guarded by AJ Green. OG down low. Scores 92-65. So Knicks are coming out, like I said, they playing with aggressiveness in this third quarter, like they should have been playing all season long. Going to Torian Prince, and Bridges should have had a steal.
Mm-hmm.
To OG, hey, you call a foul on that?
Exactly. How do you get a foul on that? But you don't get a foul on that Hart play.
Right, that's what I'm
you don't
saying,
get a
man.
Foul on a Hart play or even a Brunson play.
Man, they've been, like I said, the Knicks should be at the free throw line like 35 times every single game. They get fouled a lot that they don't make the calls.
And watch, this dude is breaking double teams, he's sliding his feet when he goes through those double teams.
There you go, E. So you chosen, you spitting facts. He does have a channel, bro. RC, he does have a channel, Shakedown Media Network, man. Yeah, I'm gonna you should put your chat in the link. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Anunoby, back to Hart. Anunoby, wide open three-point shot from the top, no good. Rebounded by Giannis. Over to Lillard. Lillard in the lane. Lillard with a floating lane, no good. Rebounded by Giannis again. Put back up and in, and he's going back to the free throw line again. Hey, box this guy out, man. Down in the post. Somebody got to box him out. Box him out.
Mikal Bridges got to wake the fuck up. Get in there. Stop thinking your arms is longer than his, and box him the fuck out.
Box him out, man. 92-69, 23-point Knicks lead right now. 7:42 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, RC, he does have a channel, man. Either chosen with the Shakedown Media Network and stuff like that. I'll get his link in the chat. All right, Giannis free throws, no good. Rebounded by who else? Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Prince. Hart down the lane, lays it up and in. Should have been a foul too. All right, Bucks inbounds to Lillard. Lillard, guarded by OG now on a switch. Lillard looking, trying to find a mismatch, finds Giannis. Giannis back out to Lillard for the three-point shot from the elbow. Goods, 94-72. Knicks inbounds. McBride over to Hart. Hart back to Towns. Towns guarded by Green. Towns down the lane, should have been fouled, and he is.
Man, goaltend. Yep,
and a goaltend, and it should be a 3-point play. Come on, it's like foul right there. Foul right there.
I just don't understand why they whistles stay silent on the other end. But after the play, they call it a foul. Like after the play is over and he missed the shot. Oh, I'm foul now.
Elbow thrown.
For some reason, I think all referees, all sports for New York. For some reason, I just think it's a New York aura. We never, ever, ever in the history of calls ever get the calls other teams get. I don't know what it is. Every major sport, it's always a problem. It's always a cardiac arrest for us. And we just never are on the receiving end of calls. It happens in every major sport, especially this season with the Giants. The referees died many days on the field this year.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to the brother who asked about my channel. I am one of 6 Shakedown Media Network, man. E the Chosen One on Twitter. E_the Chosen One on Twitter. I always got something to say to bum ass Nets fans, so they know what time it is. And that's what it is.
Yeah, he's RC the Hawkeye, man. He's what you call it? Like I say, do WNBA games and stuff like that, and also the women's NCAA game and stuff like that. Great channel by RC Hawkeye, man. Supporter from day one.
That's what's up.
Yeah, if you can, let me see. I don't even think I got your link for the shakedown. If you can put the link in there and forum and stuff like that. Shakedown media on the phone. So what they looking at to see if there's an elbow by Giannis. What they looking at? As I'm calling. He said, "RC, you calling the Packers at upset? Packed over the Eagles game, and the Eagles game is on right now, right? It should be starting now.
Challenge is a foul, but it's no goal time.
Yeah, RC, he's gonna put that link in there so you can go subscribe to his channel, man. You know, he'll put the link in there. So the Shakedown Media Network. Doc, go sit down, man. You already know what the call is. It should be a goaltend. They took the basket away. They took the basket away. They probably going to take the basket away because it's the Knicks.
He got to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, but I'm saying, the basket with the goaltender would have been just 1 free throw. But of course they're going to take it away. Yo, what's Anderson Cooper at the scores table?
Why hasn't Shamit played today?
Yo, bro, nobody knows, man. Nobody knows this dude's his substitution patterns, man. Like I said, Jericho Sims be out of rotation. This person's out of rotation. This person's out of rotation. You know what I'm saying? All right, Towns on the free throw line. His first one is up and it's good.
It might be a fumble already.
On the Eagles game?
The Eagles might have got it.
Towns' first free throw is no good. My man. He said, who the Packers had the ball first and he fumbled?
Yeah.
Come on. You can't help this team out even more. And I don't think Jordan Love, I think he's playing, but he might be playing with an injury. So I don't even know. They're going to need every help they can get. Towns' second free throw was good. All right. Bucks inbounds Lillard to Greek Freak back to Lillard. Lillard guarded by Bridges at the top. Over to Towns. And he throws the ball up. No good. He was looking for a foul. Good no call. That's why Towns getting no calls on those.
Exactly.
All right. McBride in the lane with the ball. Almost stolen by Prince. Down to Josh Hart to OG Anunoby for the dunk. That's right. Move without the ball. Move without the ball. Be active.
That really works, man.
That's what I'm talking about. 25-point Knicks lead. Giannis inbounds to Lillard. Back to Giannis to Middleton, who's just checked in the game for them. Over to Middleton. Middleton to Giannis, guarded by Towns. Free jump shot is up, no good. That's right. Make him become a jump shooter. Hart with the rebound, looking, finds OG, guarded by Middleton. OG guarded by Middleton. Abuse this guy. Don't fall away on this guy, man. Just take it. Giannis with the rebound. It's like
Middleton is not going to block your shot.
Giannis with the ball to Middleton. Middleton backdoor to AJ Green. Green with the ball back to Middleton to Lillard. Around a Giannis screen. Giannis to Lillard down the lane, lays it up and in. Nobody else up. Josh, he should have stepped in to stop that penetration. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Deuce McBride to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Shot up, no good, no foul. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here they come. Giannis with the ball to Green. Pull up 3-point shot up, no good, but Giannis right there to tip it in. Timeout on the floor. Knicks 97-76, 5:26 left to go in the third quarter. 21-point Knicks lead. I'm 2-1 the playoff predictions. Ravens over the Steelers was right. Chargers over the Texans. Yeah, I got dead wrong, and then I got Bills over the Broncos. Okay, yeah, you 2-1, but yeah, that Chargers game, man, because everybody think the Texans were kind of like like struggling this season. So everybody thought the Chargers was gonna be able to get them, with the way their Chargers play now, where they just like really run the ball and they play old school football. But
right,
boy wonder again, Justin Herbert. There, like I said, he got blown out yesterday in the playoffs. He just was okay. RC just subbed up. Okay, what's good, fellas? Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG. What's good, brother? I know y'all over there doing that. Y'all doing the Eagles game, Eagles and Packers. I don't know if y'all doing the Eagles and Packers. He said the Eagles. What you call it? Eagles got the ball now.
Yeah, they recovered it
Mm-hmm.
on 20, about the 27th.
Yeah, in Philly. Game is in Philly.
Wow.
What?
Barkley just went for like a 13, 14-yard stamp.
Is it a touchdown?
No.
Oh, he just ran for 30 yards or 40 yards?
No, 13. About
Oh,
12,
13.
13 yards.
So he got a first down. He got okay. Yeah, they got to stop that run. Hey, that means what's called Edgerrin Cooper, the linebacker from the rookie linebacker from the Packers, and also Xavier McKinney. Yeah, you're gonna the Eagles. They're gonna pass them. They're gonna run the ball a lot. So you're gonna need some good run support today, man. Because
The problem is he damn near 3 weeks rested.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah.
This is Barkley, right?
Yeah.
Tackled by Xavier McKinney.
Wow.
Yeah, what are they looking at, man? Yo, your boy down there at the Knicks scores table, that dude been there forever, bro. Ever since I've been watching the Knicks game, he been having that job for over 30 years, bro, sitting right back there, right
Yeah.
at the scores table.
Retiring.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That dude got
weird
a
to
quick
see
job.
McKinney tackle Barkley, and they both in different uniforms.
Oh, and you know what's funny? They both all Pro Bowlers this year, and they all what you call it, all on the All Pro team this year, first team.
Ain't that some shit?
McKinney had 8 interceptions this year. All right, Knicks inbounds, Bridges to McBride. So I don't know. I guess Brunson's probably most likely ain't coming back in this game with that shoulder injury. Over to Bridges, guarded by Lillard. Around the town screen, Bridges now guarded by OG into Towns, guarded by Middleton. Towns shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. About time.
No, that's what you got to do. You got to bully him. You got to play bully ball.
He always plays like that. It's just that they're going to call it or not. They're going to be killing him though, but they got to call it though. That's one thing. Like I said, the Towns at the knock of being a soft player, but since he's been in New York, he's not a soft player. You know what I'm saying? People are saying that like he's not a soft player.
Oh shit! Oh, then double.
Jalen Hurts had 14 seconds back there just now.
To throw that ball.
Yo, that was crazy. Anybody on that play is going to give the offensive line all the credit. And yo, that was crazy, man. To see him just get that much time like that.
So what was the Packers D? The Packers D couldn't get up there and get to him?
Oh no, he just said 14 seconds. He got.
Yo, he was back there. Yo, bro.
I know that's what I'm
you
saying.
You ran 4 plays. It was 4 shots since he threw the ball.
Rashawn Gary, they got their Rashawn Gary should be in there getting sacks. That's a sack dude, Rashawn Gary.
Listen, I just told you, Barkley first play of the game got about 13, 14 yards off that run.
Mm-hmm.
What defense at that? Then this got to. Well, they was right there anyway. So
you say Shador gonna save the franchise, or what is Tennessee gonna take him? Yeah, we'll see what they do in the draft, man. Tennessee and the Browns gonna do in the draft. We'll see what they decide when that time comes.
I'll tell you what, Cleveland is not going nowhere. They're staying pat and they're taking the quarterback. Deshaun Watson tearing his Achilles. That setback is crazy for them.
Timeout by Tom Thibodeau already because of bad passing by the Knicks. That was a telegraph pass. That was a bad pass.
Bad pass.
Yeah, you said, of course. I know the Browns. Let me tell you something. Even if Deshaun Watson didn't have a setback, the Browns are still going to take a quarterback because they're going to try to get out of their contract a year later or 2 years, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you might as well do the Kirk Cousins thing. Have a young guy sitting on the bench for a year, and then you know what I'm saying, get rid of Deshaun after the year.
Absolutely, and if they cut him, I think before next year, June 1st, they save a cap hit of about $43 million, and that'll accumulate to the voided years amount of money of about $92 million. So they can stretch those years out by pushing some contracts back, by giving somebody some signing bonuses. So it'll even it out with 2 to 3 years remaining on the guaranteed money, where it will turn into voided money. So they'll have about a $92 million cap lift. If you look at it like that, it's just multiplying and stretching out. You feel me? Instead of giving somebody $100, you give them $250 $225 4 times in a row. So that's all that is. If you know how to manipulate the cap, you good with it. You feel me?
And that's turned into the worst contract in football history right now, that Deshaun Watson contract, because this is all fully guaranteed, though. That's the problem. All
Kirk
fully
Cousins ain't
guaranteed.
looking too good either.
Right.
But no, I'm
I
saying,
was about to say, what is the Falcons going to do with him?
Kyler Murray too. He involved.
But that's gonna say. But these guys, like I said, these guys are performing better than what you call it, though, than Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he can't even get on the field, Cave.
No, but I'm talking about Deshaun when he was playing this year. He wasn't playing good either. He wasn't
because
that good.
Coming off injuries. We know quarterbacks, the worst thing for a quarterback is coming off an injury and you don't got time to get like a bunch of reps, and then you get injured again within the season. Now you got to miss another year. It's like, yo, man, it's been downhill since the massages ain't been happening.
But they're also trying to find out with the Deshaun contract, though, is like that injury. If it's not caused by, they trying to see like if it's not caused by his own undoing, because he's supposed to be wearing a boot, and if he does something wrong, they could try to get out of the contract somehow. So they've been talking about that on this little podcast and stuff like that. So they looking into that, man, how he got injured, how he got that ruptured, that stuff again. So, yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is crazy though, man. But they could be smart as hell, right? And have a reset, base foundation in the building. Meaning as this guy's not gonna pan out, we get somebody high profile, high round, you know what I'm saying, who will be able to come in there, because the Browns, let's be real, they're only a quarterback away from competing in a couple of pieces on offense and maybe two on defense. When you look at that team, that offensive line is top 10. Any quarterback can get back there that has time, that allows him to do whatever he does. Whether you throwing it to the other team, that's on you, but you do have time. There's no quarterback that's back there on the Cleveland Browns that's just taking sacks. Not at all. And they got a run game. If Chubb didn't get hurt, we all know how that goes. Kareem Hunt got traded back to the Chiefs. So they got some pieces to get back in line, but they're not a team that's broken to the point where it can't be fixed.
All right, Brunson made his Willis Reed entrance back to the game. Brunson ran straight. Brunson went and he just put himself back in the game. He walked right
He
past.
gets on my nerve with that light skin attitude.
He walks right past Tibbs and what you call him? And he just put himself back in the game. He didn't even
he texted him from the locker room. Dad, I'm going in.
Bridges cutting back door to Josh Hart, passing 24-second shot clock violation.
You can't tell me freak shit. Yo, this ref, that chick ref, they gotta check her bank account at the game after the game.
She's doing some
quick to blow the whistle for touch foul.
Yeah, the lady referees, they always got an agenda.
I have no idea what's going on with that. This dude,
he's
traveling. Come on now.
He looks nervous, brothers. Jordan Love, he looks nervous.
Julian Love?
He looks nervous, man. He's throwing that ball 2 feet over.
That's a walk. Yeah. About time you call a walk on that dude.
Exactly. Yeah. Good night, Irene. Yo, Jordan Love, listen, he's going to come in and try to do what he can, but it's good night. They looking too good. It's almost like the Buffalo game.
Oh man, this thing is gonna be one-sided, man. Like I said, that dude playing that hand is hurt, bro. I don't know what it's like. I think it might be fractured.
You think?
Jordan Love?
Yeah, because he had left the game the last game, and when Malik Willis came in, like something's wrong with that hand. That hand is not fully healthy. He's just playing, just to be playing. And so I knew that was going to be a problem for them with Love hurting his hand, and also Watson out for the year and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they got enough wide receivers to compensate for Watson all day.
Yeah, Javon Reed,
Wicks, Reed, Dobbs, Kraft. They got enough guys over there to get down.
But it depends on what's name's hand. That's what I'm saying, on Love's throwing hand. So if he can't really give it a go and beat Wichita, they might have to put Willis in the game. Because I'd rather Willis in the game than good backdoor cut by OG for the dunk, foul by Milton. OG just barely get over the rim, bro. It's like, yo, Jude, jump out the gym. I want to see some. This dude gotta have some hops. He gotta have some crazy hops, bro.
Hey, maybe he gotta take a Kawhi Leonard couple of reps.
Look at that. He looked like he could barely get over. He almost got like a Charles Oakley type of thing.
He need rest.
Yeah, if anybody need rest, it's him, man. The way that he goes hard on both ends of the floor, pause, is crazy. He needs some rest, man.
He needs some rest. He needs some rest on getting some rebounds too. I mean, playing defense is one thing, but he gotta definitely get on those boards.
Yeah, he just got on. He just took that rebound from Towns. He needed that.
Yeah,
Towns is going to get that rebound.
his third rebound for the game.
Yeah, Knicks up 101-83, 149 left to go in the third quarter. Brunson with Green on him. Brunson just been abusing this guy today. And they haven't even put Jackson back in the game at all. Jackson is like, he had that 3 fouls in the first. They just said, nah, you know what? Don't even come back in the game for the whole game.
You know, Doc
So
Rivers.
did Kolick get any run today?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
And that's what I mean.
No run.
That's what I mean, bro.
40, no run.
This is what I'm talking about. Like,
Nope, they not coming in this game. They not coming.
when
in this
they was
game.
up by 17, you supposed to put them in the game for a 4-minute stretch.
They up 18 right now. They up 18
You
right
put
now.
them in the game right now for a 4-minute to 5-minute stretch. Right now.
Towns with the ball, guarded by Giannis. Yep, he got fouled right there. No call. They almost broke his back. You almost broke the dude's back.
Yo, where is this lady ref? Somebody needs to check.
Look at this. I mean, Giannis is fouling this dude.
Yo, they already early inducted her money in her account because she's holding that whistle with no reason on that end.
So it's Knicks ball out of bounds, but come on, man. Knicks inbounds. Achua with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Giannis. Brunson step back 3-point shot. Good. Brunson is on. He's on today, bro. He is on.
We just making shots. That's the difference this game.
Right. That's what, but that's always. But to me, that's what I'm saying. It's just making shots. These guys are getting wide open shots. They just got to make the shots.
When a team can play defense 1 through 5 against the Knicks, it makes it tough. When you got 2 to 3 defenders only, we gonna sting you.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing in the NBA today. There's not too many defense being played today, though. I mean, OKC plays but
OKC plays defense. Cleveland plays defense. Indiana plays defense.
Yeah.
So
Cleveland. But we got to look at those teams have been playing together for some years as well. So they got
chemistry.
Big time chemistry on a team where they know where people's going to be and stuff like that. We still this is progress.
Still learning these guys.
Can we be hard on the Knicks at this point? Yes, we can, because we're expecting we're winning and we're expecting to keep winning. But the fact is, they're still a team put together on a fly.
Right. I mean, yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But as far as the defensive end, they got to get better with the communication on the defensive end. Like I said, offense is not so much as the defense. You know what I'm saying? Miscommunication. That's where the problem is.
Don't get me wrong. We could go with a younger coach too.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with the coaching change.
Like he said, like those few strands, like dude, let it go.
I mean, look at that.
Michael Jordan, that shit.
Every time Horporty come in the game, the dude looks good in there playing. He's a physical dude. I don't know why you don't let the dude play.
Horporty look like somebody's uncle at the barbecue, B.
He does. He's been there before.
Yeah, you be like, yo, what's going on? Go over to Uncle James.
Yeah. End of the third quarter, Knicks up 108-89. The big quarter coming up the fourth quarter. Can the Knicks hold on? 108-89. Knicks up by 19 points.
Can they hold on?
And don't fall in love with the 3-point shot. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep being aggressive and stuff like that. And, keep that energy up, and we should be good, man.
Well, we haven't seen Mikal Bridges do his like fading 3-pointers or his one foot leaning 3-point. Like he's been kind of conservative on those shots after he abused them.
Yeah, Bridges only got 4 points in this game. 4 points and 2 rebounds. He has 6 assists. OG got 11 points and 2 assists and 1 rebound. One rebound. So between them two, they got 3 rebounds between those two again.
Oh God, dude, what are we doing?
The forward spot, these guys got to get rebounds, bro. The forward spot is what's killing Knicks on the defensive end with the rebound, and they got a rebound, bro. Like I said, there's no way. Josh Hart has 8 rebounds. Towns has 13 rebounds. Jalen Brunson got 4 rebounds. So these two guys got to get rebounded. They can rebound more. That'll help us even more, man. With the rebound, and everybody got to help out.
Everybody got to be on the boards.
Can't be hardened on Towns, man. It's like, But you see, every time the rebound goes up, who goes for the rebound? Towns and Hart. They always around the rebound.
So we have one of those pieces go down, then we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Brunson or Karl Towns go down, it's like we're back to square one. You gotta get these dudes in to shake it up a little bit more.
All right, what's the Eagles game looking like? Eagles up 7-0 over the Packers in that game. Early first quarter, 10:06 in that game. Eagles up 7-0. Well, we'll see. I mean, if the Eagles
Packers just made a stop, 3 and out, get themselves the ball back.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Packers come back and win this game against the Eagles, though, the Eagles ain't got no excuses in this game, bro. They ain't got none.
They'll be
no excuses.
Nick will be out of there. Don't worry about that.
He said Nick would be out of Nick Sirianni, a clown. He's a clown, man.
Well, listen, he'll be lucky to make it out of the stadium without getting beamed or something.
Without getting a cheesesteak thrown at him?
Something. Plastic bottle skipping off his head.
Y'all being too nice. He being sniped in the parking lot.
Sniped. Oh, they're gonna be waiting for him like Santa Claus throwing
That's a fact. Don't forget. Jail is at the bottom of Lincoln Financial.
I know it was in the old stadium, but they got in the new one too.
Yeah.
They got that sucker right up in that piece. Veterans. Yeah, they needed some other stadiums too. Especially like in California, them stadiums like the 49ers, the Chargers, them fans are always fighting after the game. All right, started the fourth quarter, Bucks with the ball. Lillard over the crazy eyes, and he get the jump shot. Portis with the jump shot, 108-91. All right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by AJ Green. It's like AJ Green, he's just gonna be on Brunson all day. They're just gonna be abusing this guy.
They're keeping him in, so they're gonna keep him in.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jackson ain't come back in because Jackson had 3 fouls and they ain't bring him back in the game.
I'm telling you, he didn't like the way Doc Rivers didn't like the way when he was talking to him. How he was looking at him. He was upset.
Oh, you talking about when he pulled him out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a veteran coach. That's what a veteran coach do. You know what I'm saying? All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns with the ball to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Green. Brunson step back 3-point shot. Man, Brunson is money today, boy. 111-91.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
All right. Lillard with the ball. Looking. Lillard step back jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Connaughton. Puts it back up and in. Josh Hart can't get that rebound. Between 2 Knicks or whatever, 3. Yeah, I know. But that's what I said. Josh Hart can't get the rebound because I ain't say Precious because Josh Hart the one that goes for the rebound. Brunson step back jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Bridges by himself down the basket. Good. 113-93. Hey, we're going to be trading baskets for baskets. I'm cool with that. All right, Bucks with the ball. Portis over to Lillard. Lillard guarded by Brunson. Lillard throws it back out to Green. Over to Portis. Portis down low to Connaughton. Back out to Chris Middleton. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 113-96.
I think that's stupid defense. If Brunson's back with AJ Green, like, go back to your man. There's no reason to double that dude up.
Right. All right,
There's
Brunson
no
with the ball.
For what?
Brunson over to Towns. Towns down low to Josh Hart, cut to the basket. That's what you got to do. 115-96. Just cut to the basket. That's all you got to do. All right, Bucks at the ball. Connaughton tries to lay it up. That was not a foul. That was not a foul. Connaughton went up and under and hit. That was not a foul.
Yeah, somebody's upset about this point spread. They definitely somebody's losing a lot of money in this game.
Hey, you had those conversations. Hey, you had them conversations with these white boys. They be trying to help these boys out. Connaughton did not get fouled. That was not even a foul to be called, bro. He was not. It's like, yo, these brothers be over there getting killed and murdered and tormented, and there's like no calls, and these guys get barely touched and stuff. Look at him; he don't have no scrape marks on him, nothing on that dude.
I don't want to start no controversy on the Great Man-Cave show, but you already know how I get down.
Yeah,
you already know how I get down. These black quarterbacks got to do everything to prove that they NFL ready. But you could be a Drew Allah or Quinn Ewers, and you already in a top 5 conversation, dead or alive. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because Demeter, I think I sent you that thing. They already had that what's called that episode when they was talking about that. I think I sent it to you and that episode with the quarterback thing with the Giants and stuff like that, and that caused a lot of within the fan base now, man. These videos,
Yeah, did you go check out Talk Your Talk on
Yep.
on your network?
Yes,
That
I
I did.
did.
I was the first host for.
Yep.
I mean, first guest on Talk
That's
Your
when I
Talk.
sent it. That's the one I sent it to him. I sent it to him.
Mhm.
He's talking about where the Giants are not trying to pick a quarterback. The Giants won that game, so they won't have to pick that black quarterback.
Yeah, fans went crazy, man.
Oh
winning
yeah,
that game.
now we can bring Luck back for a cheaper cost.
Yeah.
Why not? And just pick somebody up in the later rounds.
No. We ain't even talking about that. But they talking about the Giants had the first pick, so they had the first pick. Then they was going to be pressured to pick one of those quarterbacks with the first pick. But now he moved to number 3. Now it's like the other 2 teams going to take him, and then it's like you off the hook. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's why I wanted them to stay at number 1.
Yeah. And I had an open and honest conversation on the Spaces the other day. I didn't record it, but my topic was: is there a hidden agenda in the Giants fans base when it comes to a race for a quarterback? And I had some Caucasian brothers who I respect a lot, and I thank you for doing that. Shout outs to Rain. He came up and said, yes, me and my family have these conversations behind closed doors. Racism is inherited. I don't agree with them, but it is inherited. And these are the things that we say. And he proceeded to speak. I can't do that right now because I'll be anti-Semitic quoting. So he went on to speak about the things that are spoke about behind closed doors when it comes to the hidden quarterback agenda for New York Giants Caucasian fans. He spoke on it himself.
Yeah, I know, man. And like I said, what's kind of funny about that is like they talk about the black quarterbacks on teams, Lamar Jackson. Also, it's like you happy about that, but you don't want them on your team. That's like make it make sense.
Think about it. It can't make any sense. Remember when this guy came out of Louisville, what's the first thing that they said to him? Oh, you need to change your position to like a wide receiver or something. Remember? They tried to convert him to a wide receiver. He only went on to win 2 MVPs in the NFL.
And maybe
and he might get it this year, but I know they want to give it to Josh Allen. They want to give it to Allen, but hey, Lamar's having a better but we'll see. We'll see what it comes down to.
Absolutely, RC. Absolutely. I'll answer this question and I'll get out the way because I love what you guys are doing right now. Absolutely, RC. It's what you call a bridge coach.
Gerard Mayo was a scapegoat. Like I said, Gerard Mayo got let go. Antonio Pierce got let go for winning games at the end of the season. What's his name? Carthon, the general manager, got fired from the Titans. But they kept the coach, right? They kept the coach of the Titans, but they fired the GM, right? I think that's what happened. I think they kept the coach, Callahan. I think Callahan's the coach.
Yeah, but I think the GM was there like 10 or 12 years or something.
No. He's only been there 2 years.
Oh, he's only been there 2 years?
That's why when he got fired, that's what Dion and them was like, wow. They said, wow. You saw him getting fired. They saw Mayo getting fired, and they saw Pierce getting fired, and they're like, wow.
The chain of events that was coming down.
Yeah. And those were short-lived. Those both of them, Pierce and what's name was 1 year coaches. And what's name, the Carthon was a 2-year GM, man. It's like, bro, you didn't give him no time.
I wanna talk on Antonio Pierce's life. You inherit a team that's broken, and you don't get a chance to fix it. You inherit an Aiden O'Connell. You inherit a gone Darren Waller. You inherit a gone Josh Jacobs. You inherit a gone Devontae Adams. We really looking at that like he's supposed to just step up and win with Aiden O'Connell and Myers and just having Brock Bowers. That's it. No run game, no number 1 QB, no number 1 wide receiver, no number 1 tight end, no number 1 running back. All gone in the same year.
Yep.
And he's supposed to just come in there and turn the franchise around and not be allowed to get his guy. Come on, man.
And
Gerard Mayo, a rookie, with a wide receiving core that's unnamed, with a defense that actually is top 15 because they know how to play defense and they're pretty good. But he didn't get a chance to get his guy. He inherited the job because he was stamped by Bill Belichick. But that stamp doesn't mean oh, we know we're going to be losing into the next season. What was the expectation for Gerard Mayo coming into this year? 10-7, 11-6.
Yeah, it couldn't be. And we already know he's gonna have a bad season. We already know that, but
Oh,
that's Robert Kraft. That's Robert Kraft, though. You know what I'm saying? But the thing now with the Patriots job now, Vrabel gets the job. He got a young quarterback. Plus, they got $130 million to spend. So that's crazy, bro. So yeah, he's not there when the team is really bad and don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they always turn it over to these guys. You know what I'm saying? The Caucasian brothers to reap the benefits.
Well, they'll give him more opportunity to lose, and it's no different than what we're seeing with the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're giving a dude the opportunity to still year after year work. I mean,
right. Just like we were talking about. These guys finished. Mayo was 4-13, and Dable's 3-14, and then Antonio Pierce like 5 games, and they both gone. And the guy with the less wins is still there. Dable with 3 wins is still there.
Why?
No, and he's been there 3 years. He's been there 3 years.
Our GM's still there.
Yeah, They came in together. Both of them came in, and they're gonna get a 4th year. A 4th year after having a disastrous season. This was a disastrous season. This was a fireball offense on all forms. Cameron Payne with a 3-point shot from the side shot got it 122-98, and the route is on for the Knicks, man.
Oh, they pouring it on.
122-98. Doc's soon gonna be pulling the starters out soon, man. That's what Doc do. He pull the starters out because they don't make no sense to keep them in the game. It's 7:30 something left to go in the game.
Wow.
Brunson with the ball. Around the town, screen at the top, over to Hart, down to Towns, down the lane, up and in, no call. Got fouled, no call. They just talking about play on. They always say that play on. Knicks on a 9-0 run.
Wow.
124-98. Yep. So everybody can see it. It ain't like, just because we Knicks fans are like, oh, you're just lying. Yeah, you could just be like, yo, you're lying. It's like, the Knicks don't get the calls. Towns don't get the call. Hart ahead over to Lillard, stolen by Lillard. Here comes the Bucks over to Giannis. Down the lane, side steps, no good. And it'll be Bucks ball.
Why are all the light-skinned guys still in the game?
In the game. See,
I'm asking, why are all the light-skinned guys in the game?
With a 26-point lead and they still in the game, man? It's like, yo, he don't want to bring in the bench like Porty and Kolick. See,
Saquon with another run. I think of about 18 yards on this one. Let me see. 5, 10, 15. Yep, 18 yards.
Yeah, they're gonna pour it on. Like I said, well, I mean, still, what is it? Still 7-0, right? So
yeah, 7-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. See, like I said, the Hurts and the Eagles should be up by more.
Well, it's still early. It's still his first quarter, so
no, I mean it's still early. But if Love and them do start, all you know is like defensive turnovers.
Mm-hmm. Jalen Hurts with an RPO and another 14-yard run.
Mm-hmm.
They're gashing these boys.
Yeah,
and let me tell you something right now. Trey Walker is out of football shape. He is out of football shape. I'm telling you that right now. The way he's getting to the line of scrimmage, he is completely slow. The game is too fast for him right now.
Mm-hmm. He said he'd been eating some good home cooking before this game, man. It's like, yo, bro. Brunson and these guys are still in the game. 6 minutes left to go. 126-98.
Yeah, they just took Giannis out.
Yeah, the Bucks just took their starters out, but Tibbs ain't gonna do that.
Yo, and these are the film. This is the part of the film that Leon Rose is supposed to say, "Hey, bring them 3 fucking strands up here and let me talk to you."
Right, sham it in the
right
game
here is where Leon Rose is supposed to be like, "See me in the morning, halfway."
Yo, the Knicks got all light-skinned brothers out there in the court.
See, I try to tell you that.
All 5 of them, bro. Yo, that's
I try to tell you,
crazy.
bro. I tell you why the light-skinned people still playing.
He said they all
There's
in the
supposed
game,
to be
man.
some Haportis, some Deuces, some Holics. You feel me? Some Patty-Acts, whatever.
Well, they bringing the substitution now, so here you go.
Who? Deuce McBride? Deuce already been playing.
No, Deuce is coming. I see a Porty coming in. He's coming
Oh,
in.
finally, Hook Porty in the ground and the Garden Faithful like Brunson, man. Great game by Brunson. A great game from Jalen Brunson. Knicks up. Yo, this is the second time they done blown the Bucks out this year.
Real quick, I just want to give you guys an update. The Philadelphia Eagles are averaging 7.1 yards per play.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a first down. Like every other play is a first down.
Yo, they're averaging 7.1 yards per play.
Yo, that's crazy. 7.1 yards, and that's on run plays that's on run plays. Because are they passing the ball?
No, they are gashing them
That's
with
what
the
I'm
run.
saying.
They've not passed the ball once on this drive. Not one pass on this drive.
What did I tell you? If they're gonna run to a team that can stop the run, that's what the team's gotta get back to stopping the run. If you're gonna stop the run, you're gonna stop a lot of these quarterbacks and make them throw the ball.
Well, the thing
Stop
is,
the
you
run.
don't know how healthy Hurst is, so you don't throw the ball with him.
But even if he's not healthy, even if he is healthy though, he really don't throw the ball too much like that. I mean, yeah, that's why AJ Brown ain't been having a great season so far. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop the run. If you stop the run and you want to make Jalen Hurts throw the ball, you want to make them a thrower. That's what you want to make him throw the ball all the time. But like I said, in today's football, it's not a lot of physicality, so teams don't stop the run. They got to get back to that. You get back to that, you start exposing a lot of these quarterbacks. And because of just like how the GMs were talking about a couple of years ago about the run game, the running back game, you know what I'm saying, is like being devalued. It's like, yeah, there's being devalued, but the running backs is what's keeping winning a lot of games for these teams and hiding the deficiencies of these quarterbacks.
Listen, if like we used to have a good running like Brandon Jacobs and them back in the that with Thunder and Lightning back in the day, sometimes you utilize that to the utmost.
Yeah, but you also you had that, but you also didn't have like Pro Bowl receivers, like all pro receivers, like you got with Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. Is Goddard playing or he's hurt? Because I know he was hurt.
No, he's playing. He's playing.
So you got all your weapons. You got all your weapons. You know what I'm saying?
Every weapon across the board.
Everybody's in. That's why they looking at it.
Everybody across the board right now.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why when they get their butt whipped, when they lose, I'll be like, yep, they got all that, and they still can't do nothing. Porty with the screen. The Cameron Payne in the lane, his floater's up and good. Timeout on the floor, 130-98. Knicks are about 32 points in this game.
Listen, they redeemed themselves for the most part.
Yeah, but you know what though? I mean, this is the second time blowing the Bucks out. I ain't looking at the Bucks. I want to see when they play the Cavs, the OKC again. Those are the type of teams I want to see, like the top teams when they play them guys. And don't get me wrong, the Bucks are one of the top teams, but they not like the Bucks from 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They're still a good team, but they still a good team. But them other teams is running the Knicks. See, the Bucks is almost like on the level with the Knicks as far as like with athleticism. Them guys ain't running up and down the court like that. You know what I'm saying? Like them other young teams, yeah, they running them boys. That's what I want to see, that energy level when they play the Cavs, the OKC, even the Pacers.
Green Bay has dropped their defensive coverage to cover 2 shell.
They got to try to stop the run.
Like, they dropped it to cover 2 shell. Yeah.
They stop the run. They're gonna slow the game down. If they could stop the run, and just
they're sending 5 on every play.
That's what I'm saying. You make them throw the ball. Make them throw the ball. Get out of that run because they're gonna kill you with the run game.
Yeah, they got him off the field. They're gonna make him kick a field goal. McKinney off a tip pass at the line of scrimmage. When they sent 5, they opened up the A gap, and what's his name? Mulata. Yeah, Mulata. He let a man leap through. Who's that came through? Cooper, 56. Yeah, he missed his assignment through the A gap.
Yeah, man. Like I said, if teams get back to being stopping the run, it's like this is like a lot of games would be much closer and competitive, more competitive.
Yeah, but as you say that, even for the Eagles, if they stop the Eagles' run, they still got to pass a game.
Facts.
Yeah, they got a passing game, but their passing game is not that good though. It's not that good. That's the problem.
It's because Jalen Hurts is not good with
That's what
mid-level
I'm saying.
passes.
That's
His
what I'm saying.
mid-game is
Though.
whack.
That's what I'm saying. You rather him pass the ball than the Eagles to run. I would rather die with you throwing the ball. Yeah, kill me with the passing game because I know you can't beat me with the passing game like that. The run game was going to kill you with the Eagles.
Especially with the number one rusher in the NFL on a hot streak the way he is.
And let me tell you something. The thing with Jalen Hurts, he was at Alabama. He had all them great receivers around him, and he couldn't do nothing with them, bro. He's not a throwing quarterback like that, bro. That's the problem. That's why they had to bring Tua in to win that shit, bro. I mean, he couldn't pass the ball.
So you telling me the Eagles picking up the giant scraps and Saquon is definitely proved his worth, huh?
No. But the thing with the Eagles is I mean, even before Saquon got there, that's what people realize. The Eagles are still winning 12, 13 games without Saquon. So it ain't Saquon. It ain't like the Eagles is winning 6 games a season.
They went to the Super Bowl 2 seasons without him. They went to the playoffs last year without him. And the running backs from the Eagles are paid in other places. Miles Sanders got paid. DeAndre Swift got paid. So, but here's the thing. The running backs have let it be known, you're going to give me my money this season. Look at all 3 top running backs last year that went to 3 different teams and look at their teams. Look at Baltimore, look at Green Bay, and look at Philadelphia.
Yeah, but Derrick Henry, to me, should have got more money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely himself out for more money.
But going back to the quarterback thing, like I said again, it's like, yo, even with Saquon and Xavier, you see they went to good teams. They didn't go to sorry teams. So I mean, those teams they went to, like the Packers win like 9, 10 games a season. It ain't like they went
to. That was in the playoffs.
People have to realize the teams they're going to.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs left a non-playoff contender to a playoff contender.
Right. Go to a team that wins 2 or 3 games in a season. Go to show me that. Then show me that. That's what I'm saying. You went to teams that's already established, and that's what people fail to realize.
Henry went from Will Levis to Lamar Jackson.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like you have to like open up your mind and really think about these things. It's like they ain't showing me too much. They went to good teams already that got great players, so they're gonna look.
And Josh Jacobs went from Aiden O'Connell.
So tell me, like I said,
Jordan Love.
So tell me, like what's the name? Like Saquon, go over to New England Patriots. How many games they win this season? They won like 3 games. They're gonna win like 12 games with Saquon on the team. They're not.
Hell never.
See, that's what
First of all, they're not built to win, and an additional piece like Barkley or a Josh Jacobs or a Derrick Henry is only going to give you an additional maybe 2 to 3 games the most, but they're not going to be the same productive wise because those teams had what they needed to be that productive. Saquon Barkley would not be doing right now what he's doing on the Eagles with the Giants because of that offensive line. If we would have gotten him what he needed years ago, he would have been doing that right there.
All right. That's what I'm saying.
Now, Josh Jacobs is a different story. He had a good line in Vegas. He led the league in rushing at some point over there, so I can't take that from him. And Derrick Henry, he had a good line at some point in Tennessee, and he led the league in rushing a couple of times.
But they all left and went to better teams than the teams they left. That's the problem.
And they improved the play of their entire offense, not just the running game. They improved the play for play action. They improved the play for allowing time for down the field for receivers, getting them the ball out in the flat and scoring points. All of these guys' teams are higher scoring offenses than last year with the addition of the running backs they got.
It's like I said, if you want to prove it to me, go to a bad team, prove it to me. But that ain't gonna impress me. You go to a better team than you left. It's like you're not really what you call it. The Packers have been a perennial playoff team every year, you know what I'm saying, before Josh Jacobs got there and Xavier McKinney got there. But the Eagles perennial playoff team before Saquon got there. Derrick Henry, he went to the Ravens. That's a perennial playoff team. It doesn't impress me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is like people got to pick and they got to look at exactly what's going on.
I do know what's going on.
Right.
I wish he would have played just to get that 110 yards versus us, so we could have just looked at Mara crazy.
Right. They were already looking at Mara crazy. Keep doing it. Keep on doing it.
At that point, they didn't want to rub it in even more.
He didn't want to do it, bro. He didn't want to do that. That was all on him. He could have easily said, "Listen, I want to break Eric Dickerson's rushing record."
For sure.
No, but see, the Eagles wanted the Giants really to beat them in that game. They really
Mhm.
wanted the Giants to beat them. That's all.
And still couldn't.
There's Matt Ryan with a 3-point shot. That's his
Yo,
first
he
shot. That's his
finally
first
made
basket
one.
he made. That's the first
A
basket.
3-point specialist finally made one.
Oh my
135.
God, Jalen Hurts. Jordan Love. Oh my goodness, man. He just threw an interception to Slay.
Oh
But let me tell you that coverage, right?
right.
Was serious. But the ball was underthrown a little bit. That's why.
Mhm.
It was underthrown a little bit.
Yeah.
He ran his route for him.
Who Slay ran a route for him?
Yeah, Slay ran the route for Dontavian Wicks because they got tied up and he fell down, but the ball was still underthrown by Love. If that ball is on his outside right arm, Slay can't get to that. Slay was able to take the ball from him by fighting for inside position. It was it was a go route. The ball should never be on the inside of a go route.
Right.
Ran his route for him. You acting real light skinned, Jordan Love.
I told you that dude was good, man. Packers. So who's the Eagles' next one that they play if they win this game?
They're on the 20-yard line of the Packers now. I think the Eagles play the Bucks, whoever wins out of the Bucks and some, because lower seeds the lower seeds, right? It's higher seeds the lower seed. Yeah. I think they play the winner of the Bucks and Commanders. I think the Bucks gonna clip the Commanders, man.
Yeah, they beat them earlier in the season too and stuff like that. So
when do they play?
So they play the 8:30 game. They play the 8:30 game.
They play the 8:30 game tonight, right?
Yeah, the 8 o'clock game tonight. And then tomorrow's the Vikings and the Rams, because that game was moved to Arizona.
Because of the fires in LA, right?
Yep. This is Matt Ryan over here shooting his stroke 140. Matt Ryan, 140 to 106. Damn. Tibbs. When you put the rookies in, just let them play, man. Just let them play.
Yo, they get add to the score.
140 to 106, man. A 34-point. Guess what? The rookies came in and they add to the lead.
Yeah, I gotta ask my brothers a question and you guys, man, and I want y'all to be real with me. Y'all believe that when Mitchell Robinson come back, we really gonna have that much of a difference in the defensive impact on the floor? When he come back, we really gonna have that much of a difference? I'm just asking.
I would hope so, because then, like I said, if Mitchell, I know he's not going to start immediately, but if he do come back and they do put him on, then I move Towns to the 4, OG down to the 3, and Bridges back to the 2. So they'll be longer down there at the wing position where they're supposed to be at. Because right now you got Harden and Brunson in the backcourt and Bridges at the 3.
Well, keep in mind, Mitchell's going to give us extra rebounding. He's going to give us block shots,
intimidation in the paint, because you know them dudes definitely ain't coming in that paint.
He's going to go after everything. So would it help? It's definitely going to help. I can't tell you how it's going to match up in a lineup.
The spacing on the offensive side, right?
That's the only problem I got, is how he's going to match up within the play of the unit to, number one, get him the ball, or nevertheless help get him out of the middle where, like as you're saying, not clogging up that middle.
But I mean, if Mitchell wasn't playing, and like he's not playing right now, if OG and Bridges can step up the defensive game, that'll help out immensely. But they're not, and that's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Right, with the rebounding and also stopping the penetration in the paint. It's because they're supposed to be perimeter defensive players. But OG's playing the 4, so he's playing somebody in the. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing on the wing; he's playing on the post.
Right.
So if Mitchell comes in, they can slide OG back to the wing, like him and Bridges on the wing to stop those wing penetrators from getting in there and stuff like that. So and then you'll be long with Towns and Robinson down in the paint area, and then also OG, another like defender too, closer to the basket. So it'll help out tremendously. The only thing is on the offensive side, where it's like, what I'm saying, as far as the spacing, that's about it with Mitchell Robinson down in the post. That's
Keep in
what
mind,
to figure out.
Even though we beat Denver, But when we played like the Sixers, we definitely need Mitchell back.
Yeah.
Who else is going to guard Embiid? We can't put pressures on Embiid like that.
Yeah, and then beat him, but he embarrassed Hartenstein in that play. It's like, yo, I was like, Hartenstein had no answer for that dude, bro.
Exactly. The only one that played Embiid good in that series was Mitchell
Robinson, and that's why he took him back out the series with that cheap shot,
Yeah.
with the bootleg thing.
Jordan Reed with a good run back return.
Shit, what they down? What was this? What they down 10?
10 zip, 12:42 in the second quarter.
That ain't
Jordan
big.
Love starting about that to 46.
Yeah, 10-0 ain't a big lead. I don't see
Very short. He has a very short field.
I don't see teams up 23-7 or 23-6, and teams come back in the second half and win a game and stuff like that. So the Eagles got to stretch that lead out.
Well,
Right now, he has to stop giving possessions up to the other team.
Right.
That's what I say. They got to start turning the ball over.
No, this is not Patrick Mahomes. Jordan Love is not Patrick Mahomes.
No, he's not. But what I'm saying is he's playing with a hand injury. I know it is a hand injury.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna sit there and continuously give the ball away, give somebody a shot who's not gonna do that and see what they could do. And I mean that. Yeah, like you're throwing the ball either over or under your receivers, and you're giving the ball away, man. You're in a playoff game. This is not a regular season game where we could test it out. We passed that.
But you know,
light skin, sit down. Dark skin, stand up.
You know how these coaches are, man. They're gonna ride with their number one quarterback, even if he's
injured. And you're gonna ride with your number one exit too.
That's what they do, and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's wrong sometimes. If he can't really help you and something, like, sit him down, man. But they want to keep doing that.
They want to break their confidence.
They want to get him. They want to get him hurt even more.
These new millenniums, you can't be doing all that to them.
And Cave, man, after the stream, I definitely want to chop it up with you off camera. And I apologize, man. I didn't even look and see what my brother's name is over here.
That's my boy. That's my best friend, Demeet, man. We grew up together and all that stuff, man. From in Shaolin, you know what I'm saying? Staten
Be home. What up, bro?
What's going on, fam?
It ain't nothing, man. I know a lot about you. I know a lot about the fifth borough. In case you want me to just keep it real.
Yeah,
I know a lot about the fifth borough. I was telling Man-Cave that being from Harlem in the Bronx, right? Because we were so competitive that we used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and take the ferry over to Cromwell and play in Cromwell like twice a month. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. And I'm talking about I was there through the mid-90s when Ray, Ghost, you know what I mean, and all of them was there, and it was real Shaolin and Killer Hill going on. You feel me? I was getting out of cabs, you know what I mean, in Killer Hill and making sure I got my ass back on the ferry, because people don't remember after midnight going back to New York City, the ferry stopped running after midnight.
I know. Yeah.
So I had to catch that 11:50 ferry to get back by 12:21.
Yeah, you ain't talking. We grew up with them in Killer Hill projects. You know, we both from Killer Hill projects, so we know all about that stuff, bro. We know all about to get on the 113 or the 117 bus to go down to the ferry and stuff, bro, to get back to the ferry and stuff. Yeah, we know. You know the ferry stopped running after a certain time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. I used to, you know what I'm saying? We'll get there, and we were good, so we would play our way till the last court. Remember, the best court was the last court in the back of Cromwell. You started off in the first three. If they didn't know you, because that's where the money was going on at. All of the games was bet on. So if we made it back there, you know what I'm saying, and we'll get back on the boat, give Brooklyn the middle finger, you know what I'm saying, and let them know they wasn't about nothing. But we would always leave with our respect, bro. We would always leave through there. And it was an Italian sub shop, like when you walk out of Cromwell across, like right there. So we would get some sandwiches, then go right back to the ferry.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Burger King right up there, Tompkinsville Pool, all that stuff. Yeah, it's right there, man. Yeah, we know. And my high school was right there by the ferry. McKee High School is right above the hill. That was my high school. McKee High School, and then Curtis High School is right down the street from there. So yeah, you know all that stuff, man. But yeah, I'm about to end this stream, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. Mosley, my brother, Unpopular Opinion Sports, RC the Hawkeye. Also, let me see who else is in here. Of course, Eda Chosen, NYG, Unpopular Opinion Sports. Neymar. Who else? D. Neymar, man. Thank you guys for tapping, man. Once again, the final score: Knicks 140, Milwaukee Bucks 106. Let me get the final stats for this game as well while we're here. Final stats: Mikal Bridges finishes with 6 points, 6 assists. OG Anunoby finishes with 11 points. Karl Anthony Towns, another double-double, man, 30 points, 18 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, big game. The high man played a game, 44 points in this game, man, 6 assists in this game. Josh Hart finishes with another double-double, 11 points, 11 boards. Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 4 points. Matt Ryan came in with 8 points. Jacob Toppin with 2. Cameron Payne finishes with 18 points off the bench. Deuce McBride with 6. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 51 of 88 for 58%. 3-point shooting, a lot better this game, 18 of 41 for 44%. Free throw shooting, 20 of 24 for 83%. Knicks rebounding total, 49 rebounds, 29 assists, and 11 turnovers in the game. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Taurean Prince finishes with 3 points. The Greek Freak finished with a double-double, 24 points, 13 rebounds. Brook Lopez had a quiet game with 5 points. Damian Lillard had 22 points. Andre Jackson finishes with 9 points. Off the bench, Bobby Portis had 8. Beauchamp had 5. Chris Middleton has 16 points. Pat Connaughton with 8. And AJ Green with 6 points. Overall shooting for the Bucks, 43 of 94 for 46%. 3-point shooting, 10 of 34 for 30%. Free throws, 10 of 17 for 59%. Bucks finished with 39 rebounds and 22 assists and 14 turnovers. And once again, final score, Knicks 140-106. I will be back on here tomorrow night. Knicks and the Pistons tomorrow night from the Garden at 7:30. So we'll be back on here, man. Any last words from you guys, man? I want to thank D Horn, my boy D from being on the stream with me. Also, E the Chosen from the Shakedown Media Network, man. Make sure you go and tap over to them guys, support them, man. Make sure you subscribe and like their content. Great content creators, and you're seeing a lot more of them guys. And so I'll be over there with them and stuff like that. And also, man, hit that like and subscribe button to the Man-Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on your way out. Thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube and Twitter, man, all social media platforms. So, D, I'll let you go with your final words on this Knicks.
It's finally good to see them hit shots. And when we hit shots, we win ball games. Right. It's a different outlook when you watch a game and dudes is just they playing basketball and moving, cutting, doing the things that is necessary to win a game. Listen, if we stay with this, and like I said, if Tibbs can get out of his own head and play some of these young guys and get these dudes some run, which we definitely need them to get. Listen, we can extend this bench for the time being and not burn out the players that's on the court so they have more energy going down the stretch. So we can win more ball games like this.
All right. E the Chosen from the Shakedown Media, my brother. Get your final
Thanks
words.
for having me on, brother. Thanks for allowing me to speak and bring some color commentary to the panel today, man. But most of all, hang out with you guys for a little while and always get the great play calling from you, my brother, and meeting the brother D home. But obviously, Tom Thibodeau's been lying to us for quite some time now, because if he knows how to comb them hairs down, he knows how to put straight things down, right? So he rested them players like he rested them last 3 hairs on that semi-baldy. You feel me? So now we know you know what to do moving forward. It shouldn't take a blowout for you to understand time management. Allow these dudes to get some rest. You feel me? And that's just that. Because it will come back to haunt you and bite you in the ass later on, pause, as we would say, because attrition is a serious thing. And muscles tightening up, snapping, ripping, and breaking, and soft tissue injuries is a thing. You have a very long season to go. We're not even in the second half yet of the season, but we're coming down to at least a lighter stretch. A lot of people don't know this, and I try to bring it to their attention. The New York Knicks have played more games with more mileage than anybody in the NBA at this point in time, meaning that's going from the West Coast to the Midwest to the dirty South, back north. They've been all over, to, fro, and everywhere. They have been traveling. So this home stretch is good for them, but you try to rest them up in this home stretch to get the attrition that they need. Sit them down like you sit them 3 goddamn hairs on your head down. Thank you.
And you know they got a back-to-back because they play the Pistons tomorrow night. So, you know.
I don't think Brunson's going to play that game, though.
Brunson or Towns, yeah, so one of them might miss that game tomorrow because it's a back-to-back. So, yeah, so we'll see.
I would start Kolek and let him play at least 32 minutes just to get him in the rhythm.
Mm-hmm. And play Porty a lot more tomorrow, too. You know what I'm saying? If Towns ain't going to be, you know what I'm saying, give him a rest.
We play Porty and Sims more tomorrow.
Yeah, Sims, yeah. All right, so
injury report: Darius Slay is going to the locker room. The number one cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles is going to the locker room with seems to be a shoulder injury. It seems to be dead. His left arm is just hanging. He's not moving his hands. He may have some nerve damage in his shoulder.
Oh,
they're walking. What's the name off the field?
Yeah,
now?
Kobe Dean is being walked off the field by the trainers and all that stuff. Oh man. Wow. So what's they still got Bradbury, right? So Bradbury would be in.
Wow.
Yeah, they should still have Bradbury. Huh?
Braun.
Oh no, Braun is a linebacker. I think he starts. Oh, he starts. I'm talking like Bradbury. Bradbury's still on the team, so he might come in for Slay. All right, but like I said, we'll see you guys back here tomorrow, man. 7:30 Knicks versus the Pistons. Until tomorrow, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, and we are out.
Peace, Eagle.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 in the screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like.